last session, our party found themselves having a wonderfully enlightening conversation with Griffin from the local tree that has recently appeared in the city of Sharn.
That's future husband number 2.
Yeah, that's my other man.
Griffin explained to the party that the tree's name is Shayless Tirlith, and it is run by the Archfey Shantira.
I'm telling you.
Shantira.
And the teleportation of the tree was caused by a device that was created out of necessity to avoid calamity.
It was an iPhone.
Which happened to set off the moment the morning happened in the Mornlands in Seer. So they found themselves suspended in time for about 5 years, and recently, about 2 weeks ago, reappeared in the city of Sharn, which was not their destination. Griffin asked the party to partake in a challenge to demonstrate their worth to the individuals of Shayless Tirlith, and in hopes to help them find a way to get the tree away from the city instead of becoming their new permanent home. The party accepted the challenge, but also decided that they wanted to go find a bounty before doing that, because why not?
Hell yeah.
So they went and investigated a bounty card that they had for Gorabar Clem.
Clem.
Yes.
Specifically.
Yes.
Font choice is important.
It's also spelled with an E now.
That's C-L-E-M.
Mm-hmm.
After following a lead, they investigated a local fighting ring called the Cornerstone in Lower Caddock's Landing, and did not find their target, but found that a fight night would be happening soon where Gorbar tends to fight.
Rule number 1 about Fight Club: you don't talk about Fight Club.
I'm not in a
I wish
club,
I was
I'm
a monk so I could have
lonely
like
man.
clarity of mind and tune you guys out when I was trying to do it.
I thought that's why you had kids.
To tune things out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got your parent
It's called
listening
practice.
ears.
Yeah.
Well, I don't talk this much when the kids are trying to talk to me. They're just like, daddy, 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 daddy. So they headed towards, or they asked Mama Cloverfield to make them some luchador outfits, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say.
I do not remember that.
They wanted
I do.
luchador it up.
They're gonna do the arms together. There's
You're
gonna be a
all
sequin
nodding
clover.
Yeah, we're gonna have sequin clovers on.
Yeah.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah.
And you said, and I quote, "You're leaning hard into the whole leprechaun thing here."
I don't think I said this.
No, that's pretty much a
You had
direct
a lot
quote.
of Coca-Cola.
Maybe. Could be me.
Green, white, and silver. That's our colors.
You're short.
Afterwards, the next morning, they found Griffin at the tree that he requested to meet
leprechaun.
you all
he
at,
is.
and started the challenge where you appeared in a meadow, which we can't see on the screen yet, but it's in front of our players, where several pots have been placed around the room, and
Excuse me.
the party was without their belongings. So,
Tried to cover it.
after some combat,
Alright.
finding some of the things, there's still a few more surprises to be had.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
There are 4 small pots and 2 large pots.
Mm.
For my notes. What?
What would you like to
I
do?
like that each camera has its own side of the color wheel. We've got red over here, green over here, and blue in the middle. You know, just got a little color wheel.
RGB going
Yeah.
on.
They're the same color. We're
We
friends.
coordinated.
That's how it is. Oh, we kind of coordinate with the backdrop, but he does the most because he's wearing literal pink.
Sponsored by 1994.
Oh yes, Freezy. By the the Freezy Pop, so you could get at Kroger. The
That's
free.
right.
What are they? What are those?
They're
Ices.
literally called
Ices.
Freezy Pops or Icy Pops.
Ices. I don't get
Two
them.
E's.
So
Can't wait to get
icy.
in a push pop, a Flintstones push pop.
Yes.
It still makes sense.
They really?
We're playing D&D. So
Sorry.
you guys
know
like
what
this?
that is.
Didn't we discover
I'm gonna have to
Uh,
get
that the small pots gave us stuff back?
Yes.
In the big pots, something dramatic happened every
Yes.
single time. we
Dun
went
dun
through it.
dun.
I do not recall that. I just remember there's stuff in the pots.
Something came out and tried to attack us with one of the big pots.
Okay.
What happened with the other big pot? Sorry, it's been
That's a
couple
great
months.
I can tell
So-
you. I'll tell you. It's really detailed too.
It was just a few minutes ago.
Berries, speaking, sound, no mist.
There was a guy.
There was a creepy chittering bird reptile thing that came out of the rock, or out of the pot.
There were some like magical like rocks too, because I remember
The little light
throwing
orbs
one.
that
Yeah.
we
Those-
got
no,
absorbed
no.
into
Those
us.
were like
So-
symbolize like spells or something, right?
Those were the things we were.
But since I wasn't
Yeah.
a spellcaster, I couldn't get spells.
Yeah,
so
so
I got
they
these,
weren't
like,
working
little-
for you.
They weren't working for me, so I just picked up the rocks and started throwing them.
I think they were somebody else's spells that like came out, like they needed to get close and they absorbed it or something. I don't know, but yeah, you just started hucking
Sorry
them.
about that, guys.
We have our melee weapons back. We do have spells now, and we now have our spells focused. But for
And-
some reason, they're confused.
Wasn't there like a guy like over here?
Yes.
It was like an enemy. I think that was the other big pot.
So a root comes back in. I don't know what the hell this means. Root comes back in, tree trunk higher, at the base and small archway
somebody
appears.
was grappled by the tree over here.
That was
There's
me.
an archway of trees and a glowing pair of eyes were
Yeah.
reaching out, or we're looking
We were
out.
about to have
And then it was.
a troll down.
and then it was
A troll
insane.
down. Yeah, then it was insane. So that's back to you, Mr.
DM.
Whatever your name
Thanks
is.
for reminding me.
Yeah.
What's happening. I didn't have time to listen to the whole episode.
Your move! I
I
said all this. You just said, you're so confusing.
told you I'm not in the right headspace today.
You want some Coca-Cola?
No, I'm good.
That's all I got.
Little cardboard castle cord.
I have all
Little
the
cardboard
snacks.
castle core.
From the, it's basically, it looks like a large tree root, and a doorway appears in it, and from the dark, you see two sets of glowing blue eyes, and
It said red the
it's
first
so
time.
far away.
You
Oh,
said-
they're red now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
they're
them
glowing red eyes.
He got mad real fast.
Put those over at the base of that ant tree at the end. We'll just symbolize those as what those are. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Initiative.
I'm gonna roll a tiny dice, even though that's probably a bad idea. Why am I rolling all of them for initiative?
Why are you asking me?
Ooh.
You can do some intense.
Intense music.
Yeah.
Insert this music. It's
Dun,
intense.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
It signifies the bottom
It's
of the number,
intense.
so the ground. Like it
So
would
that
be
would
on
be
the
a
roll.
6.
Yes. 18.
I got 9.
18. Where are?
My mini dice are missing. Those aren't mine.
Now you have many problems.
Who had
Hey.
18?
And you
I
get
had an
upset with me.
18.
Okay.
And I have my first dice
He-
coffin.
He had a 6 plus something.
Does anybody have lower than a 5?
No.
Okay, we're gonna do this like we did the other encounter. You guys are gonna go first, and then
Ooh.
I still don't have range weapons. Uh-oh.
forward.
It should be on there.
I help.
Down at the bottom.
Oh, he's on in front of you. He's in front of you. He's on the book.
Is it upside down?
What'd
Yeah,
you guys
no.
roll?
I'm 11.
I
Why that way?
Why did I do that?
They're before me.
Why it like that?
And you guys all go at the same time. It's okay.
Oh.
Yep. So you guys can decide your order,
Uh,
unless you want me to do.
no.
I follow you
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
We're good. We're
Okay.
good.
Yeah, so you see two doggy dogs peering out of this door, and as you all go first to react.
I go,
So what would you like to do?
"Aw, so cute. Booming Blade.
We're not petting the kitty cat this time.
Are you close enough to do boom? Is it range?
So Booming Blade, I put it on my
Oh, right.
on my sword, and then when I hit them,
I think we got like our second and third level spell slots back, but not our first. Is that how?
Oh,
that
that's-
sounds right.
did we get cantrips back? I don't think we did.
I don't think
Oh
so
shoot. Okay. No canties. No,
No
that doesn't
candies.
sound. I don't like that.
Ooh,
I didn't like that.
don't
Take
say
it back.
that one.
Take that back. Whoops, a dang
We can start
doozly.
the whole episode over if we need to.
You know, it's fine. I cannot. I literally can't write my next word because I'm so disturbed. But yes.
I mean, if we're all going at the same time, y'all mind if I
Pack tactics us.
or set something on fire?
Go for it.
You mind if I set something on fire? No.
If we're all going at the same time, you mind if I set something on fire?
Hey, I got a torch and gunpowder. Let's just burn
Fireball.
the whole place down.
Yeah, you know.
Right here.
Great.
You're doing a fireball on top of them?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So,
So it's a deck save, right?
Yep.
Okay. For doggy number 1, that's a 9.
Nope.
Doggy number 2, this dice is in jail. That's an 8.
dang.
They both fail.
Keep it.
All the
And
damage.
I have, and we got our wands back.
We did get our spell focuses
You
back,
have
yes.
spell focuses and your melee weapon, so I'll consider
Okay,
you have
so
it.
that means I have the little ash focus back.
Yeah.
So doing extra fire damage. Fireball.
I feel like you haven't even used fireball yet.
I haven't even used fireball. Like, what do you mean?
No, I meant like you wanted to. You just never had a chance.
There's no orphanages around.
Whew. So many dice.
It's crunchy over here.
ASMR snacking.
25 for both of them.
Okay.
Dang.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hoochie mama.
What's the range on fireball?
The range.
Or not the range. I'm sorry. The area that it affects.
The area that it affects is
10 foot
a
sphere.
20-foot radius,
Oh,
so 40-foot diameter.
okay. You hear a lot of yelps.
Oh. Wait, a lot of yelps.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of quiet. And then a
Oh
lot
my
of
God.
smoldering.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Oh my god. I take my sword and I go, oh.
I got it.
Have you been just holding that back?
Liam wasn't even, or Falric wasn't even paying attention to anything Liam was doing and turns around and says, what happened?
Bro.
Falric, next to you,
Got some hot dogs.
next to you, Falric, you hear this kind of stone rumbling sound.
Oh.
And you look down at the rock next to you, and there's just two little eyes appear
What?
in the rocks.
What?
I know
And they
how
look
to
at
solve
you
this.
and they go, "Hey,
Hi.
what'd you do to my dogs?"
Oh, the dogs. I didn't see any dogs.
He's
I heard yelping. And you some bitch.
You son of a
And this tiny little goat-legged rock creature crawls out of the rock. He's got this long, thick, like dreads-looking hair, but that's like made out of stone. And he's got this rope, and he goes.
Does he look like a statue of Bob Marley or something?
I hate you.
Yes.
Oh my god, he does!
I described him well.
Bob Marley, the Rat King.
He goes and swings at you.
Oh my.
2 strikes.
I don't have my armor, do I?
No, you do not.
Hmm.
That's not what I want.
Oh no.
This is gonna be bad, folks, because I'm already like at
No,
half
the
health
first
from
one's
first
only
one.
12.
That's gonna be my 10 plus my dex, right?
Yeah.
So my AC is 14 currently. So no,
Mhm.
that one.
Okay. So you managed to jump out of the way of the first one,
Got him.
and then the next one, it also misses again, even though it surprised you.
Buffalo soldier.
That was so stupid. That was so stupid.
And then you
No.
So the one next to you, and then another one pops out
Please don't die.
next to you by that rock. Yeah. You guys were just perfectly standing next to rocks conveniently. This is gonna happen.
Obu's not. I mean, Rook is not.
Who's Obu?
I don't know. I think she's thinking of us right now.
Secretary.
She's my secretary.
This one is
Somebody
going
just here.
to. Oh, still on you. It's gonna take that rope that it's got in its other hand, and it's gonna start throw it at you and like tie you around with it. I need you to make a dexterity save.
So you said 2 others popped out?
One more.
That's a 12.
That is a failure. You are restrained
Ugh.
by this rock feeling thick hair, coarse and funky. The other one's gonna pop out and attack you. Actually, it's going to cast a spell.
It's going to cast a spell?
Yes.
Counter spell.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh no, it's not.
This is what level are you going to cast the spell at?
I have 3rd level, so I will cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Now I'm in a pickle here, Mike. You'll have to remind me.
Yeah.
This spell that he's going to cast is much higher than 3rd level.
Okay, so in order to counterspell it, he's going to have to roll and add his spell casting ability modifier to it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it meets or exceeds the level of the spell,
Plus like 10, I think.
then he succeeds in countering.
Okay.
That's how you set the DC.
Yeah, 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
10 plus the spell's level is the DC.
All right. Go ahead and try your counter spell.
He's like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
So this says spell casting ability, which would just be.
Plus 6.
Would it be plus 6 or would it be plus 3?
Spellcasting ability
Is that
modifier should
regular
also
Dorito?
include your proficiency bonus, right? Plus
It's
6.
not name brand Dorito.
That's
Okay.
what
Okay, yeah. Okay. So I'm just making sure I'm not taking free candy.
I'm pretty sure that's how you figure that out. You wouldn't just take your
The problem with silver and gold
Charisma.
is they're both shiny.
Is
Uh,
charisma his
21.
spellcasting modifier for wizard?
It is, but it's your spellcasting ability, which would be
Intelligence for him.
it'd be intelligence for him. But doesn't it also include like his proficiency bonus?
He's
I
orange
don't
or
know. That's the name of
peach.
your channel.
Well, because
That
I
might
think
be
because
Well,
you
no,
roll
this-
that to cast a spell.
Sorry,
anyway,
this
like
says
I think it's pink.
this specifically says ability check.
It's not. It is an ability.
So
Smoker's
for me to
cough.
counter, it's an ability
I
check.
have asthma. I got an excuse from my teacher.
Make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
You shouldn't have
So-
proficiency in spellcasting ability.
Yeah. So 18.
18. Oh, you do counter. It's not an 8th level spell.
Yet.
Yeah. Okay. And then it's also going to throw a rope around you.
I'm
And you
ready.
say, dag nabbit.
Dagnabbit!
It's a country fay.
Yeehaw.
Make a dex saving throw for me. Mine's
Oh.
eight.
No,
Oops.
yeah. 7.
He ties you up and goes, "What'd you do to my dogs?"
Turn them into hot dogs.
He pulls it tighter. Okay, so you are restrained.
There you go. You can have a red ring like I do.
You know, it's really awful for the elves to put us in a room with a guy who actually lives here with 2 dogs, and then we murder him.
We're gonna go back to the top, so it's all you guys again.
All right. So for me, I'm going to try and do as much as I can, and you tell me how far I can get with this, okay? I'm going to yell
You should-
at not Obu
Oh, weird.
to get her to get Aiken to try and free him. I would like to run up this log and try and take a swipe to see if I can cut him out, and then continue dashing past him. I'm going to use feline agility to get as close as I can to that small pot over there. Okay.
So you're gonna attack the rope.
I'm going. I have my swords. I'm going to try and make a swipe at it as I'm passing by.
Okay.
So like run up the log, and then like while I'm going past him, give it a swipe, and then keep going regardless of what happens from there.
Make an attack roll.
Can I send Aiken to go free him?
You can sit him down. You guys are all going right now at the same time. So.
I want to send Aiken to free him, but then I want to turn around and I want to rush up to.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
Sweet.
I want to
Roll
roll.
damage.
God.
4.
Okay. It feels like you hit a rock. It is tough. It is.
Your arm just goes.
Yeah, the rope like dunk, and your sword starts ringing. You do a little bit of. You chip off a little bit of it, but it is still holding.
And then, like I said, I'm going to continue past, and I'm using feline agility to get as close to that pot over there as I can. So you tell me how far I can get. This is me. I'm going over here up the log, doing a swipe on him, and then direct turn over there.
You can make it to the pot.
Okay. Just can't do anything there?
Yeah.
If you would be so kind.
Oh, you were going to
That
this
little
one
pot by
again?
the rock. Yep.
You get all the way over there?
Although I probably shouldn't go near the rocks, but we're going to try it instead. Anyway.
I would like for Aiken to go and help
Okay.
Liam, but then I would like to turn around and I'd like to run with my scimitar. I think it's a scimitar. It's one of them. And I would like to, as a bonus action, cast Branding Smite. And then I want to smack him.
Who?
I want to smack that guy, the little one.
So you're coming this way,
Yeah.
and Aiken's going that way.
And I want to do it really cool. Like I want to
Over the
jump.
tree with a front flip.
No, I want to get on the tree and jump onto him and go. Hey!
Action packed.
Oh, like one of those action movies, like you're on the log and you jump up there, you're like, ah!
Exactly.
That's not bad.
17.
That hits.
Woohoo.
Cool. So it gives additional. So my scimitar would do. That's 6 plus. So 12 points of damage.
Cool. 12 points of damage.
And that is 6 points radiant damage if it matters.
Okay. All right. And then Aiken attacks the rope. Roll for
Yeah.
attack.
Aiken attacks the rope, and I'll tell you what, I need to have a better place for him because like he's in my like features and traits.
I'm gonna print you out a sheet.
I think you did. So that's
You get one chance.
well, because the problem with here is that like you have to calculate his hit points based off of your stuff, and so I have to do it on the fly every time because it goes up, and so it's not good for me.
You just sell them.
What now? Just sell them.
Sell
Okay.
your cat.
15 plus something else.
I would adopt your cat.
I need to know the plus.
I will tell you. Oh,
It's a number.
Between one and another.
give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's
What do you
it's
wanna do?
17. 17.
Aiken's swipe does not
The rope.
go through the rock.
The rope.
It's the stone rope hair thing.
Sorry, I pointed at you for that long. I'm probably
The rope? The rope.
Ouch.
Dang.
So I'm restrained.
Yeah, and you can do stuff too.
I'm gonna use.
You can still do.
You can kick
He's
your
like-
little tiny legs.
Watch this.
See.
Nice.
So 0 speed, can't gain speed, attack rolls against us have advantage. Our attack rolls have disadvantage. We have disadvantage on dex.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sounds about right.
spell. It's like, yeah,
Fire
like-
for little
like a
holes for shot.
Yeah,
Hit
like
fire. He's like, look, Balric, I got pistols too.
You know, I'm gonna do that.
2 wands.
Okay. So I am. This would be a ranged spell attack, and I'm in
Starts
the
his
melee
knitting.
range.
Not
I'm just
hair.
gonna do magic missile,
Okay. Got the one in front of you.
Mhm.
Is that disadvantage? We're that close.
but they
doesn't miss.
already hit. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They automatically hit.
And
Smart.
I'm gonna spend a spell charge that I get from countering spells or dispelling things to do 3 extra force damage.
You made that up. But
This
we're
is gonna
playing
be
pretend
goofy.
anyways. It's fine.
12 points of force damage.
Okay.
This is gonna be a goofy episode. I love it.
All right.
I'm gonna hold the torch out towards the tree next to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Say,
Oh!
let me go, or I'm gonna burn this whole place down.
so
I'm gonna try to
Make
intimidate
yeah,
him.
make an intimidation check.
By the way, he's shining now.
I also,
Blinding or branding smite.
Branding might make some.
I also
light.
have a
Okay.
question for my movement.
Yeah.
Can I run around him like a dog that has like a dog on a leash and try to wrap him?
He's holding it taut, so he's got the extra slack next to him.
Ah,
And
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Good try. That's a good thought.
Yeah.
19 on the die for a 21.
Okay. He goes, whoa, whoa, whoa there, lad. Don't
My
don't
speed is
burn
0
down
anyways.
the woods.
Never mind.
Easy. What do you want?
Hot dog.
We're just here for the pots.
What damn pots are you talking about, lad?
I want to tell him we're here for the challenge from the elves, and the pots each contain stuff. We need the pots. Give us the pots. Or how are
Those
you even
damn
here?
elves and their trickery and their
It's all the elves' fault.
Bullshit.
They sent us here.
Wait, so this isn't a pocket dimension?
what are you talking about, woman?
You're telling me that this here is not inside the big old tree that we just were in?
What pocket dibber-doober are you talking about?
Oh my god, so the elves just sent us here to just kill all you for nothing.
You killed our dogs.
Yeah, we did, because we thought they were pocket dimension dogs.
I'm happy with my choice.
Please don't talk to my friend, talk to me. Talk to me. He didn't say nothing about killing your dogs.
What
and
are
laughing
y'all
at-
going to do about our dead dogs?
I did not know
Bury
they were
'em.
yours. Also, can you unhand my friends? We will not keep fighting you if you won't.
can't
And I need to
swing
borrow your rope.
You can't swing a dead dog without.
I
hitting
don't
a
know
pot
what
around
he's on
here.
about.
I get
to
the
be-
torch a little closer to the tree.
Okay.
Another
Hey.
both of you make persuasion checks.
Okay.
I'm good cop. He's bad cop.
I'm worse cop.
He's like, I'm still happy with my
You're the
decision.
executioner.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You didn't say a word. You just
Yeah.
He just like, yeah, I did
Yeah.
that.
I was like, wow, you can't swing a dead dog without hitting a pot around here.
18.
I got
for
an
a
11.
11.
11.
Okay. Look, lady, you can't have my hair,
I didn't want your hair.
but we'll let you go if you just leave us alone.
I'm really sorry. I thought this was literally a
And compensate us
challenge.
for our dogs.
How much is a dog? I mean, I know
Well.
they're the world.
I have berries.
What
Lots
kind-
of 'em.
What kind of berries?
This kind.
They're the heavy berries. Aren't they? Yeah.
Well, those are the big ones that you go. He goes, where'd you get them berries?
I have a lot of them. And I'm way over there, but I hold up.
Well,
Big
we,
bag
we
of-
had a whole lot of love for those dogs.
You
I got
can
a whole lot of berries.
You can have all the berries.
All of them.
The other one looks and goes, I want them berries too. Earl, I want them berries.
There's country accents, real fun.
I will give you all of the berries if you let my friends go.
Is it insulting if I talk like you? It's real fun.
I don't care. Just hand over the berries.
I'm way over there. I'll leave the berries right here if you let go of my friends. I'm way over there.
You feel the rope slack a little bit. Remember the berries. Easy.
I start like slowly going towards him and I stop halfway.
Son, you're still about 20 feet away from me. Can you bring me the berries, please?
At least let one of them go.
This is
Earl, you let him go. And let's go. You.
I start walking forward more and I walk all the way up to him until I'm about 5 feet away, 10 feet away.
Calm down.
I
Calm down.
open up the
I
bag.
try to
So they
see
can-
if I can like, you know, like bring it up to my shoulders.
He's like, Terry, let him go.
Let them go. They're all yours.
Terry lets you go.
I give them all the berries.
And they start to just walk into the side, like, away. And Terry's like,
Oh, hey, we should let them have a shot of glitter dust each as well.
No.
Hey,
Let's stick with the berries.
Earl, Terry, by the way, whenever we mess with these big pots here, something normally comes out of them. I don't know if it's gonna like try to kill y'all.
piss off, lady. And they go behind a rock and they vanish.
I knew those berries would come in handy.
I was gonna use their hair to try to get that floating pot in the air up there.
I have rope.
You
I have a
rope?
whistle.
You've had rope the whole time?
Huh?
There is no southern hospitality in these them there mountains.
These them there?
These them there mountains.
I think you found the kind that they have. So that's all I'm saying.
I knew those berries. In fairness, they are very delicious berries.
Those sedimentary fools were buttholes.
Sediment berry.
I start going back up now that we don't have anybody here.
Yeah.
I'm going back towards the small pot and I'm gonna pop that top.
Roll a 24. Actually, roll a roll d6.
I'm gonna
D6.
lean towards the nearest rock and I'm just gonna shout at it. Be like, you're an
6.
asshole!
Six.
You know that?
Okay.
Now you're from Minnesota.
You know that?
Don't you
You're
know?
an asshole. Oh my
You
god.
pull out what looks to be, you uncork it, and there's like 4 more orbs that pop out, and they are your cantrips.
Yay!
Okay.
So yours, you have cantrips, I think, right?
I don't know.
No, I think yours are just like first.
Just
Yeah.
first level? Okay.
First
You have like
So
Hunter's
then
Mark.
it's just
Yeah, I have Hunter's Mark
2.
and
I'll go get an orb.
Ensnaring
Okay.
Strike. That's it.
I am glad to have my cantrips back.
Okay.
I kick the rock and then I go find another small pot.
There's that one over there.
I'm wearing sandals, so I'm like,
Woman.
I want to open up
There's
that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Roll
would
D6.
remove
Is that
that
the big
tiny
one?
pot.
It's
that's
it's no, it's a tiny one.
Okay.
Do you need a D6?
No. Beep. 4.
4. Okay.
You said this one? Is this one?
Yeah.
Did it already become daylight yet?
No.
Okay. It is now daylight. The sun rises. And a torch is less useful at this point.
You're welcome, guys.
I'm
Keep
still
it-
holding it
Yeah,
anyway.
keep that torch. Keeps off the rock. Bob Marley's named Earl.
The other enemies were used the darkness to their advantage, but now it's daytime.
Daytime.
Are there any other small pots?
There's one in a tree.
There's one way up there,
Yep.
and then
Where
that's
was
it.
the one that was in the
Hey
tree?
guys.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Hey, guys.
chat.
Can I go to the base, like under there, and just use my eagle whistle to go up?
Can't you use Mage
Yeah.
Hand?
Not, I don't think that far.
I don't know. You
While
got
he's
the
doing
freaking
that,
creepy
I'm gonna
spells.
run over here to this small pot and go ahead and pop the top on the one in the tree because I can climb trees easy.
Yeah, do a d4.
I'm just an alchemist. What am I?
Alcoholic.
2.
A 2.
Archimist, archivist, alchemist, alchemist,
Alchemist.
Ecotraz,
Artificer.
alchemister,
Artificer.
artificer,
Artifinster.
artificer, arg me hearty. Yarg.
We need to change your class. To just
Apparently, an
Lame.
artemis, artificer.
Artificer. You got it.
2.
2. That would be armor.
All right.
I have
All your
armor.
armor just kind of falls to the ground like Diablo style out of the
Yeah.
Oh
chest.
god!
It's
And
all
then I
over the
just
floor.
start.
I shout everybody to come over to where I'm at so they can collect their stuff because I'm not carrying it around to everybody.
Wait a minute! It also is upsetting because now I have to take off my cloak, and then put on my armor, and then jump into my greave. I don't know what I'm wearing for armor.
This dragon scale stuff probably takes me a good 15, 20
Yeah.
minutes.
You're like, hey, help me! Can you strap me up in the back? And I'll be okay.
I'm just up there. That's cool.
Can you
Anyways.
get my zipper?
Zippers don't exist, dude. What is that?
You fly
It's
up there and grab it.
laces.
Can I fly back down with it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly back down with it. And I'm gonna wait until it's the most inconvenient for my brother. Like he's got like one full leg in, and then he's about to put on the other, and then I'm gonna reach in the pot.
It's the ranged weapons.
Yes.
Just
Finally.
conveniently really high up.
I get that. I see I see the guns like flop out of the ground, and I have one leg like halfway out of it, and I just bounce and then fall.
Like you're trying to put your
Yeah, that's right.
So are we all at the base of this thing now, or? Because
Yeah.
obviously we're all together around wherever the
No.
armor is.
This was just to indicate it was just like floating.
Yeah, we can
right?
take this down.
Yeah.
So
But I want to do the same thing for, like when he's about to like have like one leg on and then reach for his pistol. Big pot.
Okay.
So I guess we're kind of like
in
this area.
I'm gonna read the list because there's one thing left, and I obviously can't remember which one it is. So melee weapons,
Mhm.
spellcasting focuses,
Mhm.
armor,
Yes.
sound,
God
first level spells,
Oh.
second level spells, third level spells. Or you were missing first?
We're missing first, and we have all the others, so we're missing
Okay.
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. First level spells would be in the last one.
Sweet.
So second, third, ranged weapons, spell components, magic items, vision, cantrips.
We've got
and-
lots on.
That's everything. I was gonna make bees come out of the tree when you pulled the one out of the tree,
Not
but
the
I decided
bees.
not to do that.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank
wait.
you. 'Cause bees.
So we just did all of them?
Yes, you've got all the pots now.
Now we just need to kill the rock people.
No, I just gave them all
No,
the berries.
that's 5.
By what?
It's okay.
That was everything.
Okay.
I may have put out more than I needed to. You have everything back that you lost.
Gonna
That's the important
take our
part.
time,
All right.
gather everything.
Are we opening the big jars?
Yeah.
Do we?
Is it 2 big jars?
There's
left?
2 big
Do
jars.
we-
There's
Yeah.
one here and one there in the middle.
My question, guys, is when does this test conclude? Does it
We'll
conclude
find out when
we
it
get all
ends.
of our stuff back? Does it conclude when we
Well-
open up the pots? Does it conclude when we murder more of the unsuspecting people who
Hey,
live
Rook.
in this
Hey,
woods as dogs?
Hey, Rook. Hey, Rook.
This was extremely
I just
rude.
shake her. I'm like, hey, you got your stuff back. Is it over? No. We're going to keep going.
The elves dropped us here, and you see, we killed their dogs.
Everybody keeps talking about these dogs. I didn't see any dogs.
It was over fast.
Why are you talking like
Me
them
neither.
now?
Oh, sorry. Candy in
I
my
got
mouth.
a shoe in my mouth.
And then they cursed
I
at
found
us.
these leaves over there, and I just thought I'd just chew on them
He
for a while.
told me to piss off. I was being so nice. I live in the city now, and people aren't even as mean there. But we're out here in
I just
hell,
ignore her and I
Egypt.
open up the pot in the middle.
Everyone here's so mean.
When
wanna
you
go
open
home.
that pot, you reach inside. Instead of things pouring out, you grab a handful of what feels like crystals. Bees.
Crystals?
Mhm. You pull them out.
We found their crystal meth.
Did you get a thing of Captain Crunch or something?
Hey, is that treasure? Did you
About
find
to
treasure?
find out. I'm intrigued.
What color are they?
Bees.
Bees.
That's
Pardon me.
bees.
I always forget which color.
That's a bad system.
Maybe it's just bad memory.
They're red. Rosy crystals. These are Eberron.
It's red lyrium. Don't touch it. Oh, wait, it's dragon shards.
Dargan.
Eberron dragon.
Put them in my bag. Put them in my bag.
It would be about 200 gold worth.
Not selling
bee.
those. Not selling those. That might come in handy later on if I have to take care of other business.
A lot of the ones that you guys have found already had already been like used, consumed. These are
Fresh.
You wanna? They're yours. You can just put them in the bag, but like
Put 'em
I won't
in the
use
bag.
them unless. you
Just
tell
in
me
case
to.
I get spirited away again, I'm gonna hold on to these. I'll put like half in your bag, and I'm gonna put half in my backpack.
Can you? How big are they? Carrying capacity is not a thing. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
they're not big. They're crystals. Like here, let me show you a picture. They fit in your hands.
Oh, okay.
They're so pretty.
I mean, they come in various sizes, but that's what you
Do
find.
you mind if I just have one just to look at?
How many of those shards are there?
About 200 gold worth. I would say
Had a pen.
they're probably
They had a dog.
25 gold apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So
8.
8, yeah.
Okay. These are designated as yours. I will not use them unless I'm in an emergency. The bag knows, and it skitters.
Those are what you use to power things, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So, dragon shards in general, artificers use them a lot.
Is that how Aiken is powered?
He's used that big old basketball one that we
No.
had. It was utilized to make him. Which I still also
She could
am
make
working
tiny
on.
little robo spiders.
Yeah, I
That'd
could
be
make
pretty
tiny
fun.
little robo spot. And then put them all inside the bag, and then just throw them in. Oh my god, that'd be so freaking cool! And just like,
I love
oh my
the
god,
sound.
put them inside of Aiken, and
Mhm.
Aiken has an extra attack where it's like spiders. It's just
He just
spiders.
shoots out of his mouth.
I
Spew
didn't listen to
spider.
the first part of that, so I don't know where the spiders came from.
Oh my
Where
god,
it
I am putting I am putting those weird the blades, the Lord of blades on his tail, and then put spiders in his mouth,
Mm.
and it's all over from there, boys.
So
Not ready for me.
Just polling everyone's opinion. What's worse, spiders or like scorpions?
Scorpions.
Yeah, they're
Scorpions.
like lobsters with like an extra poison fist.
Yeah.
They're gross.
My thing is like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
There's a
Yes.
kind that when they sting you, it'll kill you, and then there's a kind that when it stings you, it's just like a little bug sting. And I don't know which one's which. In every documentary I've ever watched, it's always the different one.
But then they still have the little
Yeah.
claws.
They're
so
gonna
it's
get
a
you
nightmare.
and get you.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
yellow
They're
jackets.
gonna get you.
They can
get
bite
get
you.
One way.
Yeah.
Oh, the other.
Oh, you're thinking that one. I was thinking get your head in the game.
Oh,
Get you,
high school
get
game.
your head in. Yeah.
So you have one pot left.
No
And
scorpion.
I'm already walking towards it.
There's nothing else left in the room except for the base of the tree and the big door.
I'm gonna go to the big pot over here.
Both at the same time.
1, 2.
Bad idea. I immediately get my weapon out, and I'm like,
Immediately you feel a breeze. Pot's empty, but you feel like swirling air on the inside of it,
Mhm.
and this air kind of comes out.
Not an
spiraling,
elemental. Not an elemental. Not an elemental.
Twister.
bro, you made a tornado.
And the air starts to move away from you, and it travels further towards the tree that you guys are opening.
Next to the
The
dogs.
root. Yeah, next to the fire scorched plant bodies. And that wind starts to pick up, and it is blowing into that doorway harder and faster.
Oh no, guys!
And then it starts to feel your body pulling backwards towards the door.
Does this mean the test is over? I think this means the test is over. And I'm getting slowly going towards the door. I think the test is over.
I'm gonna run and jump through it.
You're gonna jump towards the door.
Yeah.
He goes, and then he
like
just
like 2 feet.
Like you're kicking Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like you're the person who jumps before an elevator stops, so you like, whew.
That sounds fun.
I'm curious to see if I launch myself face first, if I can like Superman.
I had the same thought.
You are going
The same thought.
You're going to break the hell out of your nose, buddy.
Okay. Are you guys resisting, or are you going to jump in?
I'm going to, because I'm over here, I'm going to start running with the wind at my back towards the door, and then similar to them, I'm just going to kind of like do a little flip as I'm going through and just...
I'm going to walk like someone who's very, very inconvenienced by a windstorm and they have to go get groceries. That's it. And
Well, we had fun.
But I'm gonna have Aiken in I'm gonna be holding my purse like,
Okay.
and I'm like,
Like Mary Poppins getting
Yeah.
swept away.
and Aiken's not bothered at all.
We
He's
need
just
an
like,
umbrella next time this happens.
oh my god.
Okay. The room is pitch dark. When you get sucked in, you have a sense, you lose kind of your sense of direction. Vertigo-esque. You can't tell which way is up and tumble.
Are we underwater?
You,
If we are, somebody fart.
everything goes
That
black.
way.
Everything goes black. Liam, as you kind of come to,
Oh, you're awake.
you're kind of having this dream-like out-of-body experience. You see in front of you, inside of the castle of Freeland, of Rope, and you see Knight Marshal standing next to Sword Captain Vilroy. And as both of them are standing next to each other, they are walking up the towards the throne and handing over the clockwork orb to the king.
Oh no. Wait,
And
That's
as
what-
you
We're not here. This
do you
is
do
him.
anything,
Is this so? Am I like in here?
you're observing.
Okay.
You can
we still
in
have
that
it
case,
though.
I try to get close.
okay. As you
We're not there, right?
Wait,
No. As you
Is this the
run
future? 'Cause we
towards
still have
what's
it.
happening, the room spins.
Mhm.
And when it spins, you find yourself in Merrick's workshop.
Mhm.
And you see Holly and Rook handing over the orb to Merrick's.
Like I'm gonna try to
Okay.
stop this. I'm gonna try to get
the
in
room
the way.
spins again as you try to approach. You see a boat on the ocean, and you're up high on one end of the boat, and down the other end you see V, and he has the clockwork orb, and he drops it into the depths below.
In this case, I'll try to dive in after.
Okay, you plunge into the water.
Yeah.
To get that giant
And-
lead box. Good luck.
You go black.
Mhm.
Falric,
Mm-hmm.
you're standing on the streets of Sharn,
Yeah.
and you see paper boys everywhere.
That's
Paper
it.
boys and people shouting the news, and you hear Cloverfield scandal. Professor's son abuses Sharn Watch privileges, murders openly in the streets.
what?
And you hear another one. Targan Cloverfield loses election by a landslide. The laughing stock of the Menthis Plateau. You hear another one. Boromar clan wins. Best halfling family in all of Sharn.
I do one of those things where the camera is from above
Yeah.
and it zooms out, and I'm going, yeah!
And then a series of home thefts occurring in the Little Plains district. Families left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. And you're just furious.
I change classes to barbarian and I rage.
Okay, level 1. Barbarian. V. You see yourself walking the halls of an abandoned castle. Skeletons are all strewn about. You search and you plunder through the rooms, looking for anything of value, and everything has already been taken. Rage and frustration fills your bloodshot eyes. Your armor and hair unkept. Your body language is frenzied. You hear you muttering to yourself, running out of time, running out of time. And a flash of lightning appears from the window. You scurry to look to see what's outside. And it's not an oncoming storm, but you see the mist wall of the Mournland and the clouds swirling silently. Lightning flashes in the distance.
That is cool.
That's terrifying.
Rook,
Okay, what's up?
you see a large gathering of warforged in the Mournland, with the Lord of Blades standing at the top of a cliff at an unmarked grave. He thrusts his hands into the dirt and pulls out another Lord of Blades from the ground.
The hell? What?
Your vision swirls and you see the Lord of Blades toiling away at a workbench. And he holds up another head from Lord of Blades in observance.
Is this a metaphor?
And then the Lord of Blades stands with Merrick's in his workshop. And they observe the clockwork orb together,
This isn't a metaphor.
standing behind a forge.
Mm-mm.
This is a screwed up metaphor.
As you all have these visions, you start to kind of come to a little bit. You can smell earthy smells, dark, damp room. One little torch in the corner near a hallway. What do you do?
Are we all in the same room together?
Can I see? Because I have dark vision.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big room. It's as big as this room.
I'm gonna check all, like, oh shit, do I have all my stuff?
Okay.
Yeah, everything's there. You're good.
I want to make sure because we have the Clockwork Orange still in my bag,
Nope.
right?
No.
Did we give it to? We gave it.
It's
to,
encased in a solid block of lead.
And then
and it's at
his
the
dad
university,
has it.
yep.
Okay. I go. Okay. Before I lose my shit. Did anyone else just now have a really, really sad, anxiety, dread-filled set of dreams?
That's an understatement.
Okay, so you
the
also.
Sharn Inquisitive will fall.
So I'm gonna surmise from that we did not have the same dream because what? Okay. His hatred for adjectives still lives on. I don't know what that was, but I think it was designed to make us all feel real bad. And I didn't like what I saw. I don't know if I saw the future or a possible future or a metaphor. There might be multiple Lords of Blades, guys. I don't really know. What happened in yours?
I share the info.
Yeah? Okay. Didn't like that.
No, I definitely did not.
Didn't like that for you. But it does sound like a you problem. Sorry, man.
Wow.
We're here for you, though. Y'all?
Everybody here's so mean.
Falric's probably in the corner mumbling to the wall. The Falric Cloverfield and his family.
Before
the best
he
family
has a
in
mental,
Sharn. It's the Cloverfields.
he seems to not be processing. He seems to be processing this the worst.
We're gonna
I'm
give him a
trying to-
little time.
Okay.
Okay. What about you, man?
I saw the possibilities for the clockwork.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
I don't know if none of them seemed like they would be in the same timeline, I guess. Like,
Mhm. I also saw
yeah.
a possibility for the Clockwork Orange. I saw the Lord of Blades talking to Merrick's with the Clockwork Orange.
I saw you and the professor give the clockwork orange to Merrick,
Holly.
to Holly.
That doesn't really sound like me. I don't really want to
I-
give that to Merrick's at all,
Yeah.
actually. I don't know what that was.
The Boromir clan or something?
Boromir.
First off,
Boromir.
I am kind of on
That's
the
the
grounds of
glitter dust
destroying
family.
it or
making
Yes.
it go away forever.
Yes, that's what we should do.
I do not want to give this to Merrick's at all, so I don't know what that was, but okay, let's take it at face value. That sucks.
Another one was V dropping it into the sea.
I'm okay
Oh,
with
you
that.
don't
V
say.
dropping
V just like looks around.
Honestly,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
honestly, I'm okay with that because if no one can get their hands on it for
Maybe
now,
not okay.
well,
But
there
we'll talk about that later. That's neither here nor
was that it. There were just the two possibilities of throwing it in the ocean or giving it to the asshole.
there. I was like, no, there was another one. And the other one I saw was the one I was okay with. Was giving it to Knight Marshal Delman.
Less okay with that, but
I'm not okay with that, but that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that later.
You know what? Fair. But like, we're not Merrick though, right?
Yeah,
we're
I think
all
we're
team
all in
not
agreement.
Merrick.
to that.
Yeah.
I do still think that giving it to the king would
Not
make
ma-
a one country more powerful than the rest of them, and I'm gonna call it. But listen, I'm just a little girl that's sitting over here that can change her face around.
Hey, I'm not an Appalachian that is going to insult you because I'm a rock person. Okay, we can.
That's right.
We can tone that
You
down.
have not told me to piss off yet, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
The day is young.
Yee-haw. All right, let's not fight about it. I don't know what that was, and I don't think yakking about it's gonna figure it out. Let's go where the
So,
torch is.
Is he
hey,
still-
Hey, we got one more.
Got one more what?
What happened?
He's not processing well. He's still muttering.
And I think he just had something happen at the newspaper. I mean, what would you need to know about
What
that?
did the newspaper do?
Lies.
Oh,
All right.
Lies.
But what? This seems like out of ordinary kind of lies. What they tell this time?
Paper boys everywhere.
You.
Feeding lies to the Sharn public about our family.
Like.
Hypocrisy.
you know that word?
I don't know what it means.
Oh,
I heard it once.
you said it really well.
Who
Good
taught you that word?
pronunciation. Really good pronunciation, my guy.
That.
Okay. Well,
Well, I think.
I think
Was that all that happened? Because
Was that all that happened?
yes.
it sounds like a no.
The newspaper is in danger. I have no idea how to deal with this. Someone else take this over. I'm not going to be helpful. I'm going to be nothing but mean about this.
Do you have any other thoughts that you would like to share?
It's the newspaper. We're over here having conversations about the fate of humanity, and he's upset about that newspaper.
They were trying to put things on Paw that didn't happen.
Oh, I thought you were saying like a dress or something
Ruin
at
his
first.
campaign.
Maybe it is a dress.
That's a little worse. I just thought there
Bring
were
down
lots
the
of paper
Cloverfield family.
Like so at first it was like with you can see with like Liam with like at first it was like, okay, they're upsetting my brother again, he has sensibilities, but then when it's like start to get family, be like, okay, I see why you're upset, because this crosses just like you're my nemesis for fun and you're my nemesis for not fun. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't want anything to happen to Mama Cloverfield. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
Questions upset about it too.
He's really upset.
He's really upset. He's crying right now.
He wants a piece of printer paper. Can't get to it.
All right. I'm moving on.
Is there another door in here?
Yeah,
You're in a room where there's kind of a hallway off to the side with one. That's where the torch is on the wall. As you can see, it's
I
the
start
inside
walking.
of a dirt cave.
I'll
Did
take
you
the
tell
front, you
us
take the
about
back.
the Flame Wind lady? I can't remember if we've.
Oh, the Sphinx?
Yeah.
What about her? Oh, yeah, I told y'all
okay.
about her.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Well,
That the
isn't she a little more experienced in like having weird dreams, visions? Maybe
I like what you're
might
thinking.
it be good to talk to her?
Yeah, she did tell me though the first time that we met that I was unimportant though.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So I mean, we can go there, but I just want you to know that's gonna hurt my pride. A little. A lot.
No offense, Rook, but maybe someone else can try and see if
No, I'm gonna do it again.
you're gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it again. I want to be the important
I mean,
one.
you can prove your importance.
I can prove it. I can tell her.
I am something.
I'm really cool. I'm so cool. Look at my bag. It follows me around. I have
that
look,
is really cool.
I made this. I made this cat.
And then there's the giant robot.
As long as there's no Sharn Inquisitives in there.
We powered a giant robot! We powered a giant robot!
That's what we're not gonna tell
We
her.
fixed it. It was so cool. I'm so cool. Somebody should write me in a history book. Cornelius, we need to talk. I wonder if he could get published.
So
Maybe
move
the
down
dream
the hall.
did
I
mess
take the
me
front, you take the back.
So at first I was like, ooh, I
Sure.
thought Ulrich was not doing good at processing his emotions, but turns out he's pretty all right now.
I think we're failing this challenge terribly.
Emotions.
French. What do you mean we?
Processing your emotions
We
is
kill
different
these
from
people's
everybody.
pets. We start threatening to burn down the forest. What would the elves be upset with? They'll be fine.
Shall we follow this?
Yeah, I just start
terrible tunnel?
like dragging her down
I'll
the tunnel.
lead.
I'm not leading. I'm being drugged by Volric or by V. I'm like, I'm leading.
Do I
I'm
still
so
have the
important.
torch from the forest, or did it disappear or whatever we...
It'd be out, but you still have it.
Okay. I'll keep it.
The wind was strong enough to blow it up.
It's a big
You
old
can
torch. So
hold
you're
it up to the
using
other
it
one if you
like
want
a walking stick.
If you want to light it again with the torch on the wall, you can.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll wait. Let me torch on the wall. Can we take the one off? The wall?
Yep. And then we have two.
2 torches.
Infinite torch hack.
That's right. Is it like one of those things where we just come back here and the torches
Yeah,
just,
and then
just
just
come
the
along
torch
again?
Yeah.
It just responds every time.
Someone has like a logbook of like yearly expenses and like
Yeah.
torch expenses has risen to the top.
Why did we spend 1,000 gold on torches this year?
They get accused of like embezzling. It leads to the Cloverfield scandal.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Hey,
That's where
Greg,
it
the
stems.
torch needs to be replaced again. Already?
butterfly effect.
It's only been 5 minutes.
What's
guys
the
are heading
refresh
up the
rate on
stairs?
those?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the spawn rate?
Okay. So you head down up a tunnel, kind of
Secret.
this. The pathway is dirt and
Fail.
root, so you see like small roots, but the wall is thick, knotted wood root. And it goes up and it kind of moves around, and you walk for 5 minutes or so, and you see an opening, and a lot of light, very bright, from the archway.
I approach it cautiously and let my eyes kind of adjust a little bit as we get towards the bright light.
I'll run out.
I think I'm done, guys.
Yeah.
All
Um,
right.
When you step out, you are on a carved walkway
Mhm.
out of wood, and you look up and out. You're kind of on a balcony of sorts, and you
Mhm.
can see leaves.
Mhm.
Looks like you're on the inside of the tree. And when you look up at the leaves, you see mostly fall colors, a little bit of green mixed in, but you can't see through them. The light is piercing through, but it is full canopy, thick as can be.
Mhm.
This is the most
shading the
beautiful
inside.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
And then you hear a voice, and it's you just hear, "You made it!"
Oh shit!
It's Griffin. Congratulations!
Thank you.
You've displayed quite a bit of teamwork and martial prowess.
I have an issue with that system.
Is everything okay?
That wasn't a pocket dimension. I thought that was a pocket dimension, so we killed 2 dogs, and those were dogs that were owned by natives of the forest.
Okay. I see your. Hey. It's all right. That's what I'll say for now. I'll explain later.
You
You
better
were-
have a good explanation for me
You were
later.
in a place that we call the tangible darkness. It is the innards, the inside of the tree, inside of the trunk, and it's not really a place we control.
Were we just pest control for you?
No. But the things that happen there, that occur there, many of them can be real or not real, illusions. We did not send any dogs down there, and we don't know of any dogs that live in there. So
Not anymore.
I think you're okay.
So morally, I still don't know what happened.
I'm gonna say you're okay.
It wasn't even.
If you have a plight against not killing dogs, did you attack the dog?
No,
Okay, but then you're fine.
but I saw it, and I heard it, and then I got told to piss off, and that was the worst part of all of it, in a country accent, no less.
The tangible darkness can find ways to target you specifically.
Vicious mockery.
Okay, all right. Well then, no more bones to pick. I think. I'm not real sure. That was a little
Too sure.
complicated, to be honest.
You're not the only adventurers that we've inquired about this. There's a few other bands that have taken the trial,
Did they lose?
succeeded. We're awaiting a decision from the Archfey on who she will select. So
Oh.
she's taking her time with the decision because it's kind of a big deal.
Mhm.
But I can give you a tour of Shayla's.
Oh my god,
Shayla's
yes,
if-
please.
Yes.
If you want, or
Yes.
Can I
Take you
live
home?
here?
no. But
That was way too fast.
She's
of an
like,
answer.
He was ready with that answer. He's like, no.
Why
I don't
makes-
think many people are gonna take to having outsiders as neighbors. This particular.
I don't have
She's
to be
like,
an
what if I
outsider.
marry
Well,
into
right-
the family?
I don't have to look like an outsider forever. And then I just kind of gum up because I don't know what to say after that because of I know I can shapeshift, but that's not something to say. Like I could look
What?
like you.
I'll give you a tour. That
Yes.
sounds good.
Hey, real quick.
It's down. Kind of on one knee.
The other ones have been through here. None of them were paper boys, right?
Oh my god.
No.
Okay,
I
good.
don't think there's any
Four.
paper boys. They're not really high on our list of invitees.
Mm.
For good reason too.
They're high on my list for vengeance.
Hey, Batman.
Griffin, I don't think we're making a really great case for that lady to pick us right now, are we?
She's not watching this part.
Oh, thank God. Can she meet us when my face is less swollen and he's less angry at paper boys? Though I do have a lovely bone to pick with the postal system, so I get it. I get it. I'm gonna run for office. Postal office.
Gonna run for the post.
Run for the first
I don't know how you do that. The post general, postman
Postmaster
general,
General.
postmaster man general. I don't know what I just said there, but okay.
If you're ready, we can. You all get sidetracked so easily. Are we ready?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's go.
So, right here where you are now, this is the Knots. This is our residential district. And as you start walking up the tree, you can see the paths down, kind of going down the longer routes, like the one that you walked up before to approach the tree. But most of where you guys are now is, like I said, in the boughs. So the canopy, like, encircles the top of the tree, so you can see down a little bit. The residents are like knots in a tree that have been carved out and made into homes. So those are knots all over the trunk, and wooden pathways just kind of follow. Some of them are like thick vines that they have carved into pathways, and then some of it is on the side of the tree. It's very beautiful.
Hardcore parkour.
So all the travel is kind of on the outside of the tree then?
Yes.
Okay.
The inside of that tree is that tangible darkness area that Griffin described. So
I have a question.
sure.
Do people typically get let's say, visions when they come out of the challenge?
I don't know.
Do they get really emotional?
If they have a near-death experience, sometimes.
That wasn't what I was fishing for, but okay.
The majority of the time, we watch our challengers and make sure that they are safe and not killed when they're there.
Yeah, that's good.
When we
that's
came
good.
out, we all kind of had our own vision, dream, something.
Episode.
So I was
Hallucinations.
wondering if y'all ever heard anything.
I mean, it could be a blessing or a curse. It's really just for you, I guess.
How crazy would it be for you to have 2 curses? Unfortunate.
Yeah, great.
You'd be
That would be
cursed with
terrible.
that bullshit.
The tree kind
Rice
of
cracker.
shows too this. Think of it like when the best analogy I can give is like when Luke goes into the tree in Star Wars and has the vision of Darth Vader and it becomes him and all that stuff. It's just something. You really need to watch Star Wars.
He didn't kill a dog though.
I didn't either.
No, just all the younglings
Oh,
and sand
That's
people.
Anakin.
Not Luke.
Fair enough.
aren't they the same person?
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't spoil
Bless
her
this
for
poor
the big
child. She does
reveal.
not know what she says.
The
Thought he grew up to be
50-year-old
Darth
reveal,
Vader.
almost.
We're going to have a movie night.
God.
Marathon.
So much
Make her watch all of
sand.
them.
Hey, and if you fall asleep, we have to restart all over.
Yeah, it's not like you can wake up and rewind. You have to start.
Yeah.
again.
It sounds like what I've been doing.
So as you proceed upward, he takes you through the orchards, which is a harvesting area where they plant fruits and berries, and it's like where 2 trunks kind of start to bow outwards, and then a lot of dirt and sediment and stuff has been either brought up or fallen from rain, whatever, and caught between the 2, so they have a field
Aw,
where they can
how
plant
cute.
their own crops and things. Now he says, above here, most everything else is functional. So we have 2 dedicated areas for the prayer and sanctuary for deities, and then higher up we have some of our boughs, and the tree boughs are for. We have the bough of war, which is our most essential war planning room. You know, we're not always at war, but to plan out safety of our tree. The bough of making, which is a crafting area and market, and then the bough of the court, which is our the seat for high rule here in the tree.
Not
And
high
those
rule.
2 prayer places are the Pool of Starlight, where they worship Balinor, and then the Visions of the Sun, which is in a ROI worship site. So
Return
those are
on
2
investment.
different deities.
Valinor sounds familiar.
You're welcome to make religion checks. None of you are particularly religious, I don't think. Clerics, paladin.
We worship the god.
I-
Goddess of
Luck-
luck.
Luck?
Yeah.
I can't remember
Oh, no,
the
what?
name.
I got a religion dirty 20. Apparently, my character knows a lot about religion, which I guess makes sense because she reads a lot.
Can't remember the name.
Olandra is the deity of good fortune. Her domains are, well, yeah,
Who was
good
that?
fortune. Olandra, OLLADRA.
Oh, Valinor's
Yeah.
what Obu
Sovereign of feast and
worships.
fortune.
I think.
That was
Obu.
right. 'Cause I knew I had it
I'm just
written
telling
down
you,
somewhere.
the
Alondra.
charter.
Not Rook.
No, Rook. I don't think Rook does
So the
anything.
deities in Eberron are different than.
Oh, well, it
Yeah,
sounded
they're
like.
different from
why is
the
it
Yeah.
Faerun ones.
I don't know. Rook knows about gods because she got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Do you mind if I roll?
Sure. You would probably study.
Guess what?
Oh, what natural one?
Halflings left.
Oh my god. Natural 20.
14.
14. Okay, so the two names. Valinor is the. He presides over beast and the hunt. So, ranger focus, nature stuff. Basically, life, nature, war, animals, earth, retribution, that kind of stuff. ROI is the other one, and that is the he's over, or they're over life and love. So very druidic, fae-focused deities. And just so you're aware, there is the god of the artifice of the forge, and that's Onatar, Onatar. And you guys have
Which
Onatar.
dinosaur is that?
That's probably Rook's patron or Rook's.
Yeah.
That'd be an
You've heard
interesting
many
Power
times in the
Ranger.
workshop that people will ask for a blessing before they go
Yeah.
do things for work.
It doesn't
Not
have to
everybody
be.
prays to deities. Some religion is religion. So.
So, just curious. So Liam will essentially talk about how they went to a war college, and that is their specialty.
Okay.
And they're just gonna ask, like, what are the chances of just like talking to someone in that bow?
Mm-hmm. In the Bow of
Okay.
War.
Let's try not to say burrow. So yeah,
Tree
yeah.
bows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, wow, wow.
Nice.
Yo, yippee yay.
Yeah.
Bow wow wow.
Where my dog
Maybe
is
if
at?
it has to have some kind of official
Where are my
role, maybe
dogs at?
like
They're
as
down.
a defense attaché. So
Let me inquire,
Mhm.
and we'll see. Certainly, trading of
Mhm.
intelligence is something that we would be interested in,
Mhm.
but it's not my decision to make. So I can ask. I can take you to the Pool of Starlight and the Visions of the Sun, and to the Bow of the Court, or the Bow of Making, if
Yes.
you wish to see those.
I definitely want to go see the market the bow making.
You're the one taking us on this tour. Whatever you think would be the best for tourists.
He takes your hand to help you up, like a little.
She's
I gasp a
Spoon.
little. I go. Maybe there is a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
60% of the time, it works every time.
100% of the time.
Then he takes V's hand to help him up.
Yeah, he also.
And I just get sad again. I was having better luck with the jewelry guy.
Now you're having about
Maybe he misses me.
Oh, how the turntables turn.
So you go past the Pool of Starlight, and it's this very beautiful, still small pond, I would say. The water is very clear. You can see like the moss at the bottom and the algae and whatnot. And there's like a gazebo nearby, and it's all made out of stone. And there's like places where people have placed candles, and there's a statue to the goddess there, to Valinor, and just very serene nature. Wild animals actually walking around as well. And as you pass through there, you head higher up into the tree, and you head to the Visions of the Sun, which is further up, almost like where the tree, the main part of the trunk sits before the rest of the branches split off. And it is like the most amount of sunlight coming down. And there's a temple there with like open air, so there's this structure with no roof to let all the sunlight in, various rooms and whatnot, but it's very peaceful up there, very bright. You can feel the warmth on your skin from the sun,
Can I sit
which
here
is
for
a very
just a
weird
minute?
feeling in Charmed.
Is there a lot of people?
There's a fair amount.
Like, is it like walking around
Make
like
a
a city?
perception check.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 19 on the die.
Is Rook just swooning over all of
Minus
these people
21?
going around everywhere?
So on
She
con-
thinks everyone is very, very pretty, and she's overwhelmed with
Bonk.
it.
contrast to the way that Griffin looks, kind of these orange autumn colors on him, you see a fair amount of other elves, short in stature, around 5 feet, 5'2", or so. So tall for you.
So tall.
Yeah. But definitely shorter than V. And a lot of them seem to be dressed in either this whites and blues and very sorrowful looking. They're almost like they look in mourning, but not wearing black, you know.
Mm.
And then others you see in these bright yellow clothing, and their hair wild, and their demeanor is with purpose. Like they're going somewhere, they're thinking about something, or some of them even look angry.
Okay, I would probably go up to Griffin and say,
Is there
point to one of
significance?
those
Yeah.
individuals I noticed. And say, Griffin, what's the story with them?
There's something you must know about Eladrin. Eladrin are elven folk. Display their emotions quite outward, on their shoulder. And so, with the change in our standing, the general consensus is either very frustrated and annoyed and concerned about our future, or sorrowful for what was and what we no longer have. And so those emotions tend to tie into the seasons. So those who are exhibiting frustrations, anger, and intensity will appear more like the summer sun, hot, intense, deliberate, while those who are exhibiting those sorrowful states, more winter, blues, lights, sad, sorrowful, long, cold nights.
What does he look like?
He's in a autumn orange-ish state.
They
Hmm.
wear their hearts on their leaves.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Some do have leaves in their clothing or in their hair, but not all.
So are you frustrated? It would make sense.
Autumn is more of a
Oh wait, so those are summer,
yeah.
and
Yellow
then winter,
is-
and then you're autumn because you're in the
Right.
middle. Well, you got both. Or-
Right. It's more recognizing what has changed and lost, but not giving up hope. I have a job to do, so I can't spend my time in one way or the other about it. So I need to fulfill my role. If that makes sense.
I think,
This is also
Careful
pretty
planning.
Cool. This is very cool.
I think at this time, like, I'd like to, since this is this looks like an open prayer place.
Mhm.
I'd like to just take a little step aside, maybe invite a little bit of trouble in, by praying to Alondra for our good faith and fortune thus far.
I mean, no one's going to stop you from
Mhm.
sitting in front of an altar or in front of the sunlight.
Okay,
Whatever.
I'll do that.
Can I want to look at him and be like, hey.
So-
No, not
oh,
him.
Griffin.
Is there like souvenirs in the way of cool clothing?
There's a gift shop.
Are we going to the market?
There's no gift shop, but we can go up to the market and find what people have been making lately. Well, 5 years ago
I would like
and
that.
2 weeks ago.
I would like that immensely.
Mm-hmm.
I would like new clothes.
And
Let's
here's
throw our
our
last
gold.
stop before I'll send you home for a while.
I really like the sunlight. I'm very happy.
You seem so.
I'm very overwhelmed. Everyone here is so pretty.
She wants to meet your single friends.
I didn't say that.
She didn't have to.
I have more than one friend.
Yeah, the single ones, all of them.
Oh, I thought you meant one singular friend.
No.
Just
The ones that are not in a relationship.
I'm
so
leaving now because I didn't say any of that.
sorry.
The sun is really nice here, I'm gonna go to the market.
Well, let's wait for your friends.
Nope. I can't. Nope.
Oh, which way are you going?
Nope. Keep him away from me. I'm leaving. I'm going next to
You
the
watch.
pool. I'm gonna
Okay.
sit.
Make a... So you stare into the water.
17.
A megalodon. No, I'm just kidding.
Lord of Blades.
Just full chest. Oh!
As you... This isn't the same pool that was below. This is in the sunlight area, but there is water. It tends to collect up here as well. The top of the water, even though it's very still, it almost has this kind of swaying motion. You watch the bank like a tide. The bank on one side gets higher, and then it turns, and then it heads to the other side, and the water gets higher and recesses as the tree lightly sways in the wind.
This is beautiful and unsettling in
watch
its
the-
poetry.
The sunlight hit that wave, just kind of gently roll back and forth and stay on it.
Under my breath, I gently say, "Cowabunga."
Surf's up.
I debate whether or not it's time to cry again or not. That's beautiful.
I would go to the spot where Liam was praying earlier, and I would take out a gold coin, and I'd place it in that spot heads up.
Okay.
And just pat it a couple times, then walk away.
Cool. All right. Well, Griffin is waiting for you all whenever you're ready. Yeah.
In the meantime, I have decided that it was appropriate to cry, so I am crying,
Okay.
but not violently.
Yeah.
Just steadily.
Steady stream.
Yeah, and I walk up and act like I'm not crying at all.
You
Are you
wipe the
crying?
tear off.
No.
Okay.
I just-
I think this is a good place to take a break.
All right.
But I just
So-
got comfy.
I've been here for an hour and 40
No
minutes.
blanket for you.
My butt just wants the right amount of numb.
But now we get cake.
I already
Okay.
had cake.
We'll be back, and when we come back, we will head to the Bows of Making. So stay tuned. Find out what happens next.
When the bow breaks.
Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, BONUS, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. I'm absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Did you ever go back and play those Star Wars games?
Help!
You'll have
Here
to
we
try
are.
them sometime because you would like me without knowing Star Wars.
So we're back. Griffin, the beautiful Eladrin man, boy,
Allegedly.
Who?
allegedly, in our pretend imaginations, takes us, the party, up to the Bough of Making. And as you head up the tree, one of its larger branches, you come to an area where the market is almost like in these stalls that they've kind of it starts out flat, and then so many more tents and things have been added that they started to build a path where the branches split like this. They built a walkway beneath, and they started hanging buildings.
Oh, that's cool.
And so you've got this long kind of snaking archway or pathway between the two branches.
Any hanging gardens?
No, just because you
I'm
asked.
just asking. It's just a question.
But as you start to walk through, Griffin says, there's plenty of functional shops here that you can find things that you might need. There's a lot of curio shops, a lot of fun, exciting things. There's things that people have harvested, things that made.
Cabbage.
I'll let you chop for a little while, and I'll just be over here. Some of their vendors may not deal in your typical coin, such as your economy, so just work with them, see whatever you can trade, bargain.
Is this going to be one of those situations where, like, if we say the wrong thing, we give away our soul?
No, I think that was just the people I dealt
I
with.
don't think Shantira
What food do I have to
allows
eat to
for
stay here
soul
forever?
stealing.
Is there like a secondhand shop or maybe a lost and found?
Yeah. He already knows what I'm thinking about.
You know, there might be one down the way. A lot of our vendors come and go. Some people don't stay for long. At this point, they have to stay now. But they may have some secondhand items. Help them go look. I don't have an inventory list of everything that's on sale, so can't be much help there.
I go shopping.
I think we all want to go shopping, but I think we should take turns about different things that we're looking for. Go ahead.
Just to kind of give you an idea, some of the shops that kind of stand out to you was there's a shop with a whole lot of curios, a lot of random things that you're not
Yes.
really sure what you're looking at when you kind of peer to the tent.
Yes.
There's a larger area that has a lot of hunting supplies. That seems like to be a main focus for some people. And there's several of those. There's a couple places that have some fashion items. So people craft, outfits, clothing, whatever.
So you don't look like a foreigner.
And then there are a few other shops that have random assortment of things that you're not really sure if you would find value in or not. And one shop kind of stands out above the others that's a little more, like, you can tell they only have a couple items on display, and it's like a
High-end shop.
high-end. Yeah.
That's where you sell your soul. For a vase.
Well, 3 places, I don't know about anybody else, 3 places I would like to go would be the curio shop, the other one that you just mentioned that you're not really sure
Random
what...
stuff and fashion items?
No, there's random stuff and without value, and then there was another one earlier that he mentioned that had like other curios and things. Yes, that. And then the third thing, I was curious if anybody has any spellcasting services or anything, because I have those scrolls from before, the blank scrolls. I was curious if anybody had any spellcasting services to imbue the scrolls with stuff.
I'm gonna go along with you if you don't mind.
Yes, please join.
Are you going to the curious shop? Please?
Yeah, those are 3 things I want to look for. Well, the third one I don't know if that
Kind of
exists here or
tag
not,
along
but
there. I'll go there with them too.
I'll go along
Curio
too
shop.
because I'm kind of just
Curious!
I'm enjoying my day.
Wow, it's a party.
We're going thrift shopping.
Yeah.
The
I'm in a place where nobody knows about me.
there's a woman sitting in a chair, and the chair is really, really, it's like a stool, like really low to the ground. And she's got her feet
So
like-
normal height.
No, it's about this tall. A
Oh.
tiny little stool, and she's got her feet straight out.
Uh-huh.
She looks to be like late 30s, early 40s ish, but she's just kind of like watching her toes and wiggling them.
Interesting.
She's got little shoes on, wearing a little dress, and she's mostly green, kind of like a spring. Vibe
Oh, with
to
her
it.
colors and
Yeah,
everything.
so lots
Okay,
of
okay, that
greens
clicked.
and
That clicked.
flowers and you look around the shop though, and the atmosphere is quite different. It is almost dark. There's not much light that's getting into the tent, and the items that are around, like, it's really dusty and dirty. And,
Perfect.
just weird looking things. And she just sits there, doesn't really mind you, and just kind of watches her toes, kind of in La La Land. If you want to have a look around.
I do.
Can I watch her and then can I kind of lean over and look at her toes too?
Do you want me to roll like investigation, perception?
Yeah, roll an investigation check. Kind of see what stands out to you.
Can
Just
I
looking at her
assist?
toes.
Hi.
I would like to assist.
Do you want to roll your own,
She
or do you want me to
stops
just
wiggling
roll
her
two?
toes. And she leans closer to her, and she's like trying to listen to her toes.
You're investigating?
Yes.
Hey.
Investigation.
From down
She gives me
here.
+1.
I'm
You're
pretty good at
standing
investigation.
above her.
Roll your own,
Oh, you're trying to trick.
and then you can
Make a
help me.
deception
Yeah.
check.
Mind if I also investigate? at this time?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh no. 10.
10. Okay.
Guess what?
Halflings.
Halflings
left.
left.
It's only 3 times a day, right?
No.
Now it's unlimited.
Cool.
While the halflings were
Thirteen.
She wiggles her
This
toes
happened
again.
twice. I rolled a
And
one,
watches.
I rolled a 7. So plus 13.
I'm sorry.
Earthquake!
What?
I have vertigo. Now I'm dizzy.
You have eyes? She starts to take off her shoe to look at her toes.
Oh no, it's cold out here.
Oh, I'm sorry. She starts putting her socks and her shoes back on.
No, it's smothering in here.
She like looks up at you, sees you in the corner. She goes, "Were you pretending to be my toes?"
Silly.
You're funny. You
Hey,
tricked me.
gotcha.
She like pulls a flower out of here. There she go.
Thank you.
You're cursed.
This is really pretty.
Plot
It's
twist.
just a little daisy.
Do you have any objects in here that maybe have been quote unquote lost or forgotten?
I know about them.
Oh, you know about them? Then that's not really gonna work, I guess.
I mean, it's the shop.
I have these new spider pants.
Are they made of spiders? Or made of?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
Can I see them?
they're sticky.
Oh, they're sticky.
Ooh.
Here you go. She like pulls it off the shelf and just like they just right in front of you. And there's just like spider webs all over.
That better not be from one of them respectable places.
Oh, I don't think
They're like capris.
Oh,
but they're
just
just
covered in
covered in
spider-
spider webs.
I don't think they're my size.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, look around.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be
Bye.
here.
Wait, take the pants back.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
She just drops them on the floor and goes back to looking at her toes.
When's the
What'd you
last
guys
time
roll?
this place has been clean?
You first.
The dust cloud like billows like to fill the whole tent.
I'm gonna be
It
honest.
gets hard to see in here.
She's weird as hell, but I like her. She was
What'd you guys
nice
roll?
to me.
I got a 9.
13.
Okay. You look around and you start picking up different things that you find in there, and one of them is like a pair of glasses, and you go to inspect them and put them on, and it's just black. Like the shade on them is just straight black. You can't see anything.
Is there a cane nearby for the glasses?
Oh my god.
No, you don't see a
Okay.
cane.
They're external invisibility glasses. When you look through them, you can't see anybody.
You also find
Perfect. You don't have to make eye contact with anyone.
You also see a book where it's like a journal, but the covers, what you would have for the top and the bottom part of the covers, are in the middle of the book. And so it's just pages
So
and then like
it's
two
like-
big parts and then more pages.
So it's inside out book.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just hit the book and-
You see like a little jar of extra hands
What?
just kind of sitting in there.
Are they moving?
No.
If I poke them, does it move? If I like,
You like push one on like a pressure point and it does.
Why
It's
are
still
you?
reactive.
Don't
It's a good hand.
Get your hand out of the jar. Get your hand out of the hand
Which
jar.
one?
It's like from the
I pull
movie
one out.
Aliens, where it starts like trying to like.
The pinky just kind of like caresses your wrist.
Oh, it likes you.
I'm wondering. I would like to see if I can figure out if I take this to Cornelius's workshop. Can I use it in lieu of a clamp? Like,
Here, hold
Maybe.
this.
yeah.
She goes, "Do you need a hand?
I'm thinking about it.
I want to.
A hand for a hand.
Ooh.
I just need help getting this box." And she points to a shelf that's like really high up.
I got you. I'll help.
Okay, because you scared
So I
me.
go and reach
I
the
thut it was
top
like
Yeah.
a
shelf
hand for a hand.
You grab the box down. She goes, "Oh, thank you so much." And he goes, "You can have the hand." And she opens it up, and it's more hands on the inside. She starts putting them back in the bowl.
I will add a hand to my inventory.
You have a hand.
Hand.
Yep.
That's
It's
fantastic.
about an inch of wrist underneath it. Just
Like the thing.
I
the
like
skin
this.
is like sewed at the bottom, so
Mhm.
it's not fleshy
Mhm.
at the bottom.
I like this lady. She's nuts.
You also see,
Basic went through quality control and they took care of that.
She is full of fun.
you know how that like samurai swords are mounted on this little wooden
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever?
Is it hands?
So you see one of those, and it holds like 8 swords, and they're beautiful hilts, but the blade is just fur. And just like animal skin and fur.
I think this is my favorite shop in the entirety of anywhere. I'm not buying
So
anything.
is it like actually straight, or is it just kind of like?
yeah,
No, it holds
like,
its shape.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
why he's like one's like a ponytail. It's
They're
like-
all like finesse weapons because most
Mhm.
elves like more dexterous based things. So you've got little short swords. And
She
long
smacks
swords.
you with the weapon and it just goes.
Can I offer to trade a scimitar for one?
Oh, that's sharp. She's like looks at it.
Or a
Oh,
spear?
it's very sharp. It cut my hair.
Careful, it'll cut more than that. Or I have a spear if you prefer.
No, I don't want that. I don't know if I want this. I could hurt myself. If you've got something else soft, I'd rather that.
Do I have something else soft? I have a feather token.
What about this? I have some dirt from outside of here in our city, but it's dirt from the roads and stuff, and so it's not actually dirt. It's just a bunch of dust and stuff from people from lots and lots of years.
She grabs it and goes,
It's been everywhere. It is everywhere.
Is she getting high and huffing the dirt?
No, she's just smell. Just like a big smell.
Oh.
Just a
I thought she was
smell.
like,
No.
Smells like this.
Yeah,
It's-
this seems fair. I think. Okay.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
which
Thanks
animal
for the dusty
blade
dirt.
thing do
She
I...
just puts it over there.
Okay.
I don't know.
I wasn't real sure, but I
Me
liked it.
neither.
Yeah. Okay. So is that for the fuzzy sword?
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Would,
Mhm.
Do we pick an animal? Or do you have...
Some of them are really soft. Some of them are kind of like
Pokey?
pokey, not like sharp, but like coarse. They've got some different shades of browns and reds.
I feel like I just grabbed a Lisa Frank like drawing picture thing, like a felt sword. I'm just still holding it, and I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I somehow managed to end up with this, and it was really on a whim.
Yoink.
I don't
took
think
that
I'm
from you.
upset about it.
Do you need another one?
Yes.
Something soft again, maybe?
What other cool stuff do you have? All of this is
I'll
so
trade you
cool.
some of my fur.
This is it today.
Today?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be different one day.
One day.
I'd like to take a look at the book.
Yeah.
I'll try to read the book.
It's a journal. It's empty.
It's an
yeah,
empty
it's
journal?
for you to write in.
Can I ask her about what the glasses are?
There. If you don't want to see anymore, you just put those on.
Oh,
I understand completely.
yeah, I get it.
Block out the haters.
Tons of things I don't want to see.
Yeah. Like paper boys.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. I like your shop a lot. You seem fun.
I won't change it.
But you said it was going to be different.
But you said you liked it.
No, you can change it for other people. I'll like it then too.
I'll be 100% honest. It could use just a quick dusting.
You could sell the dust.
I could bag it like this stuff.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's been everywhere.
How do I get it?
Your hands.
Pan.
Okay, thank you. And she just starts like scooping.
Oh no!
Off the table, and then like, she has like a handful of dust.
Bag.
I gotta find a bag.
We need to get out
So-
of here quick.
I
She
have-
puts it in her pocket.
So
I-
on to the next curio
I
shop.
have an offer for her though.
Oh, go ahead.
I would like to see if she would be interested in a pidden, like the little thing.
The
you
little,
hold-
yeah,
you
for
can find
hiking.
out.
for like the other hand.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get
That
set.
might give the hand something to do. One of
But
them.
like I trade you that for
right, we'll give. Yeah. She
Yeah.
takes it and she goes, "Here you go," and she gives the piton to one of the hands in the bucket, and it just goes.
no, I meant like in exchange for
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
a hand, but
Okay.
another hand in the bucket, she gives the
She
piton
just
to.
restocked
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
hands.
Yeah.
And the
So
hand
now
in the
you have
bucket-
Now
two
you
hands.
have two hands and you're
So,
holding them like
now you can put
clams.
your arms in your sleeves and you have these little velociraptor claws.
I have many ideas for this.
Many ideas.
Do you try to get like matching skin tones and like
Just
hair
yeah,
and,
like if they're like honestly, if they
do
look
you
like
want
for
two
the
left
same
hands, two right
no,
hands?
like one of each.
Okay.
Like almost like they're from the same person, if possible, or
They're
maybe
close.
brothers. Yeah, yeah. Because I think it'd be funny to put them like on a pair of like nunchucks, and just,
Oh my god, you just slap people.
yeah,
Whap,
yeah.
It was
So it's a
dumb.
mistake.
Are we good to go to the other interesting shop? All right, on to the other interesting shop. Thank you.
Did we ever
Bye. She's like trying to find more
Comes in
pockets to
handy.
put dust in.
I think I just took advantage of her with the dust.
Brooke, did you ever get her name?
I don't think we need to know that.
No, okay. I'm just checking.
I don't. I was kind of scared to ask her much.
I thought you,
in
you
general.
were talking to her over there. I thought you maybe you asked.
Yeah, it
I
seems
was
like you're making a new
freestyling that
friend.
whole interaction. I don't know how to talk to y'all. How was I? Actually, honestly,
You
she
should've gotten
was.
the glasses.
She was actually fairly easy to talk to. Now that I think about it, I liked her.
All right, then the other shop
I'm
with
gonna-
random stuff without value.
That might have been that one. Was that
No,
Curios?
that was the curio shop.
You head into another tent, and it's like a consignment store.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of like chairs, tables, rugs, that kind of stuff, you see some like half ripped pelts, bows with no bowstrings, strings with no bows, but they don't match. You see furniture pieces that don't make logical sense, like a chair with 3 legs. Surely, if you sat in it, it would fall over. Like, wait, it should have a 4th. And little, not like dream catchers, but like wind chimes and things hanging from the ceiling. And the owner of the store is a Eladrin gentleman, and he is in this winter state, just kind of sad and mellow.
Wait, that one lady was in spring, so
Mhm.
she's not angry
She's happy.
or
No, she's
sad.
just enjoying life.
She's even weirder than I thought. She's not like any of these guys.
And he's just sitting there, kind of thumbing over some of this stuff behind the counter.
I have 4 thumbs.
I say hello to him, and I kind of I ask permission to kind of take a look around, and hi.
Do you have anything to trade?
Yes, I have some things to trade.
Don't want your money. Sure. Take a gander.
Roll.
I'll be here.
Are you rolling as well?
Yeah, if we're allowed to investigate.
Sure.
Sweet.
What?
10.
11.
Okay.
Oh wait, I want to investigate.
Okay.
Oh, okay, the internet's not gonna do it. 14.
The two of you don't really find anything that looks like this is worth my time. Rook, as you're walking around, you do see 2 things that catch your eye. One is a little flute. It's about this long, and it's decently carved, but it looks like where the mouthpiece is, there are 2 tiny little red crystals, and the rest is all wooden.
I want to pick it up and hold it like I'm going through and shopping.
Okay.
And then you said the second thing.
And then the other thing you see, amongst the kind of wind chimes and things that are up in light catchers all up in the ceiling, you see a lantern. And the grates on it are still in good shape. It's one of the few metal things that you see in here.
Mm-hmm.
And the design on it is representative of stars, starlight, and somehow bits of metal are kind of floating in the empty space where normally metal would have to connect to hold its shape. It just catches your eye.
That is
I'm
cool.
grabbing it.
Okay.
I'm bringing them both to the front. And I want to ask him. Well, first, hello. How are you doing today?
Not great.
I understand. A lot of this is very tumultuous. But hopefully we're here to help.
I've never seen you before.
Yeah.
Are they letting everybody into the tree now?
No. We have to go
Okay.
through a test in order to get here. And we're not permanent residents. We're just here to see if we can help. Don't worry.
Okay.
You'll
Well, I
have your
hope
tree
so.
back. But I did want to ask you, can you tell me about these? I don't really know what they are.
I don't know either.
What would you like to trade for them?
Well, that's a flute. I need something else to make music, I guess. And that's a light, so something else to give me light.
I have a bell.
Yeah, that would make music. Would a bell be?
I have this torch.
Yeah.
He goes, that looks familiar. What is the bell?
It is a standard bell that rings, typically used for signaling.
Oh. Is that part of your adventure?
Mhm.
Good. I like this bell, but I don't know if it's of the same quality. Can we add something else?
So,
Would you like my
choosing?
hair?
How about a spear,
Your
a
hair.
scimitar?
how about
You don't want hair?
idea?
No.
So I have 4 bells in total. Can I essentially take the string that I also have a lot of and make the sleigh bells kind of
Make a what kind
Persuasion?
of check would it be for
Crafting?
crafting something
Oh,
together?
do you have a tinker's kit?
Well, I mean, I sure would like
I
maybe
have-
the help of an artificer or something.
I
you know,
I
like-
have tinker's
like
tools.
for,
and
something
Okay.
I
like
can make
that.
that in a second.
You could probably make it automated somehow.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Sure. Make a performance.
12.
That's a new one for me.
Mm,
I'll take it.
okay. And what about
He just gives it one ring, and then just sets it down.
I love
So
it.
how many bells does he want?
You're
Okay.
gonna tie the 4 together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. And then the lantern.
For the lantern?
A torch. There's
High
one
quality.
I'd rather not.
I think it's magical.
He takes it, and he starts to peel back the wood on it. I think you're mistaken, sir.
No!
Oh, really?
How about
Can I take the stick?
2 torches?
Can I take the thing that he's using right there, and then can I take a dragon shard out of the thing, and can I stick it on the top of it? Be like, what about now?
What does that do?
Save the dragon
It's because they're shiny.
Save the dragon.
Yeah, now it's definitely a magical torch.
Yeah.
Save the dragon shards.
Can I tinker something for him, like a small so I have my goggles with me. Could I
Yeah.
take the lenses off of my goggles and then use that to make a light, like a flashlight basically for him?
But it only goes up a set distance and makes this kind of buzzing sound and can cut through things.
No, it's not a lightsaber.
I was not understanding what he was saying
You
at
can
all.
make a little flashlight. Do another performance check.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if she makes that, please don't trade that. I'll take it.
Yeah.
21.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
have to
You
get
fashion
the
together a flashlight,
Hmm?
and it is functional. Is there a particular color that you want the light to be?
I want to pause and ask him what his preferred color would be.
I guess yellow.
Okay, yellow it is. Here you go. What about that?
How do I?
You slide the crystal.
Pointed right to your face.
You
Yep.
smack it on your hand like this. That works.
Such enthusiasm.
You can only do it once. You can do it once.
Okay, he does it and it turns on. Thank you. He hands the
Thank you.
I take my torch back.
Maybe somebody else will want that.
So excited.
Well, bam, identify. I'm gonna cast
Okay.
identify on.
The flute or the
Flute.
lantern?
The
The
flute?
flute.
Okay.
I'm putting the
Ritual.
lantern back into my thing.
Hey, not so bad.
Okay, I'm pulling the lantern from the thing.
The instrument is just an elven flute, and it gives you +2 to performance checks with that instrument.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
cool.
This is cool. And then the
And then the
No, yeah.
lantern is it's called a star lantern. It illuminates light, a bright light in a 10-foot radius, and dim light in 30 feet, for up to 12 hours. And it cannot be dispelled by normal fire fire dousing effects. So like water, wind will not dispel the flame.
So
That is
so
cool.
you could technically use it underwater and stuff.
All right.
That is super cool.
Hell yeah. Puts it in the bag.
Mhm.
This
And
is
it's
so
the
cool.
soft blue glow. Like a
The
like swirl.
best.
Mhm.
The best kind of.
I'm a little jealous I didn't see that first.
That's about all you see in that shop.
Well, thank him for his time.
Mhm.
And I asked our friend if there's any spell shops around or like spell casting services offered.
You could ask him if he wants those scrolls. Well, no, he doesn't deal in money.
No.
Okay.
So, most. No need, anybody, I don't think.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. Hope you have a better day. Have fun with
Save our
your
tree.
new device. Save all the trees.
And then the third place you wanted to go to.
That was
That
the
was
third
place?
thing. Yeah.
Okay. So there's still a kind of a hunting supply place. There's still fashion shops.
Cabela's.
I could go in
Cabela's,
the
yep.
hunting place because I do have that animal trophy. I see if there's anything interesting to trade for that. Is this like a Cabela's that's like supplies only, or is this like a trading outpost where you're trading furs and all kinds of stuff?
More
too?
supplies to
Okay.
go on a hunt.
Trader Joe's.
I honestly wouldn't mind going to both places.
Okay. I'm tagging along.
I'm just here for the clothing, but I'm having a lovely time.
The gentleman inside of the hunting tent is in a summer mood, very intense. He walks in and he says, "Now is the best time to stock up. Come and get your hunting supplies now before we don't have any more. Things are selling quick."
Ooh, it could be like bounty hunting too.
Mm-hmm.
The
That was loud.
Was it?
oh yeah.
It was pretty loud.
It felt really good.
I'm glad he didn't break your neck and just die in the chair next to me. That'd be awkward to
the-
explain.
I mean, Chris is probably watching. So.
Yes.
The shop owner points out the things that he's selling quickly through, and there is a large amount of arrows of different varieties, and there are some armors that he also sells. The arrows he has, he goes through and starts explaining them all to you. There are blunt arrows, flight arrows, signal arrows, smoke arrows, and thunder arrows. The blunt arrows are used for subduing targets, so they can be concussive and knock out instead of killing. Flight arrows, which increases the bow's range. Signal arrows, which will give off a bird call when you shoot them, in the way that you shoot. Smoke arrows, which detonate a little smoke bomb right on the point of impact.
Football, you know, the whistler
Yeah.
And then the thunder arrow does a little bit of thunder damage on top of the strike. And he also has one special arrow up in a case up high.
It's an RPG.
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
What does that one do?
That, sir, is one of a kind, a one-use only teleport arrow.
How far can it teleport you?
As far as you can shoot it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice. It's my last one.
So you don't take gold.
Well, not the same as everybody else. For the right price, I could take some gold.
Well, I have a number of items to trade, and I have money as well. I'm interested in a couple of these arrows that you have here. Are you interested in any hunting trophies?
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind adding some to my collection or to resell. What kind of trophies are there?
So I have one that's from this great beast that I slew. And then I have some of the dragon scale things that we took from that dragon as well.
What was the beast?
I do not remember the name. It was one of the things I started with from being a ranger. I don't remember the name of it. This is me to the DM, not speaking out loud. I honestly don't remember.
No, I didn't even know
It
you had
just
a hunting trophy.
no for as a ranger as like your starting starter equipment. It says like you have a trophy from a great beast that you slew.
Cool.
So yes, I have this.
Yeah.
Would you
well,
like to?
It definitely is something not from Thelanis, so
No.
it's something that interests him.
While I'm standing next to V, while he's like talking to this guy, I'm gonna kind of nudge him, and I'm gonna say this like I'm whispering, but loud enough so the guy can hear me, and say, "Don't forget, I have that magical torch." And I look at the guy, and I start to walk away behind me, but just staring at the guy behind the counter as I'm going looking at other things.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
No way.
Oh, no way! No
Plus
way!
2 would be a 22.
Oh my god.
You see this one eyebrow go up so high. He's like, magic torch, you say?
Oh my god!
Be still, my fluttering heart. Tell your friend I'm interested in his torch. What can I? How many dragon scales do you have?
I have 4 dragon fangs and 5 pounds of scales. I have a lot. I sat there for a while. If we remember from the other session.
Oh shoot, I have a lot of burnt out dragon shards.
And then the
Not
stuff
shards,
from
scales.
the Lord of Blades.
I have 10 pounds of dragon shards. Would that be dragon scales or dragon shards?
Shards are different than scales.
Well,
Shards are
yeah,
the crystals.
But so I have 50 gold worth of dragon shards, and then I also have 10 pounds PRP dragon. I guess those are dragon scales. And then 2 pounds of orange dragon shards. No, they're dragon shards.
Try to save the shards if we can. 'Cause
I
those
got a
have-
shit ton of dragon shards.
Wait,
And
are
I
the
have
ones
one
from-
chainsaw dragon heal. Yep. I'm gonna use that on. I'm gonna.
How many dragon scales?
And eventually the
Well,
spiders.
what do you want?
Well, I'm definitely interested in your teleport arrow. I'm interested in 2 of the smoke arrows.
Okay.
I'll give you a second.
Okay.
So teleport arrow, 2 of the smoke arrows. I'm interested in 3 of the signal arrows and definitely the thunder arrows.
How many thunder arrows?
Yes.
Well, I only have 10.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
That's what it's gonna be like.
How many of the smoke arrows were you interested in?
I think I said 2. I said 1 of the teleport, 2 smoke, 3 signal, and then yes to thunder.
So
Okay, I don't want to mistake you. The thunder.
He can do something.
Let me read the thunder arrows to you. So, when it strikes a hard surface or is struck hard, it creates a sonic bang, deafening attack. Creatures within a 10-foot radius must make a Constitution save or be deafened. Deaf creatures, in addition to the effects, suffer. This is older stuff.
Is it permadeath?
No. They have reduced. It has an. I'll get this stuff to you later.
Okay.
Basically, it's not so much damage as it is status effects.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Oh, I have 10 pounds of purple dragon shards, 2 pounds of orange dragon shards, and 50 gold worth of dragon shards.
Yeah.
And now I have 100 gold worth of it in my bag that is bees. Thank you for joining me as I figured that out.
Our journey. We've all learned something.
Ramsey's notes are pretty shit,
Okay.
but she
So do you
writes a
still
lot.
want 10 of those?
Yes.
Okay.
I can find a use for those.
So
Maybe a couple extra smoke arrows, you said?
Well, for the smoke arrows, if someone needs to cast a spell and they need to see us, they can't see us.
Well, I still have that smoke grenade from that other bounty hunting mission, too. So that I would have a
You
bigger
also
radius.
have an item that does smoke.
The can of
Hey,
smoke ass.
just to be annoying, I'm gonna be like, hey, I also have this thing. I don't know if you're interested in it. And I'm just gonna like loudly talk over it while it goes.
Sir, please cap that.
Everybody
Smoke
starts
just starts to billow like down the tents, like out of the tent. And below the tree.
Can I try
That's
to?
so fun.
Can I try to extort him? You're like, well, I don't feel like I can do it unless I have like some smoke arrows to replace it. Can I try to extort him for some smoke arrows? Like, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. You want to trade him that item?
No, he's just
I'm
saying, like,
saying,
in order for me to cap this.
I'm really
like,
gonna need
I
something.
feel a lot better. Yeah. I'm just.
He's like, sir, please.
I'm like. Okay, I'll stop it.
I yell from back in the back. Liam, you're killing us all in here.
I'll cap it
Okay.
and then like walk completely around.
Yeah.
You know, just like probably bumping into stuff.
Your friend is weird.
Yes, I know.
I will trade you your trophy. And how many fangs did you say you had?
I have 4 dragon fangs and 5 pounds of scales.
2 fangs and 2 pounds of scales. And your friend's torch.
Deal.
You drive a hard bargain. I will give you everything you ask for, but for such a magical item like that, we would need a couple extra arrows of some other kind in there as well.
Roll persuasion.
The cloud dissipates after 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
Did you want to roll? Did you want to roll an
background.
assistance on this persuasion?
I mean, I'm not.
I'm just
Oh, it's just
holding.
me.
I'm sitting in the background, just kind of looking at the flute, and then just kind of looking at the goods and stressed.
I'm actually real coughing. Actually goes in with my roleplay.
Yeah.
It is 19.
I'll give you 1 more smoke arrow and 1 more signal arrow.
I accept.
Deal. Shake one.
I'm not
So-
gonna haggle with you too much there. I'll give you what
Take
you
off
ask.
2 pounds of dragon scales and 2 fangs. Lose your torch if you're
Oh.
willing to hand it over.
I make it like
That I have to
just very
take it
dramatic,
from
like,
him.
I was like,
I literally like snatch it from him and hold it up, and I'm like, "Here, sorry."
He's infatuated. He's oh, can't wait to check this out. As he's looking at it, out of the corner of your eye, you see this nice, sturdy-looking armor set, and it could be for your size. Oh, did I have it?
okay.
It is this.
Toys R Us armor set.
Plastic.
It's all just the primary colors. It's red, yellow, blue.
It was 3D
It
printed.
is.
It's the color of those little cars.
Like
the
little
good-
tight cars,
The
yes.
red and the yellow.
It's these, like, looks like somebody took, you know, when a log's been laying down for a long while and you pick up a chunk and there's like lines and splits in it and stuff. So like a big chunk of like bark or whatever for these shoulders and this chest plate, back plate, legs as well.
This
And-
feels like my first outfit I
but
made
when
in
you go to
Fallout
touch it, like
76.
it is hard to touch, and it's very dark wood, and it's been kind of rubbed and oiled down, so it's got a little bit of a small shine to it, and it is lighter than you anticipated.
Do they have one in my size?
I mean, sir, about the armor that you have there.
Oh, yes.
I have a couple sets that I'm not really using right now. I was wondering if you'd be willing to trade that for the 2 that I have.
What are they made of?
Leather.
Of what animal do you know?
A leather one.
It's a very rare one called a cow.
Yeah, very very rare.
Biggest deception show.
since I suggested it,
Sure.
Can you help me on this?
Yeah.
Can
Do
you
you
just
want to
all
just-
you hear in the distance is an
I'm
audible
gonna roll this one
smack?
again. That's really good.
Too bad because that was a 19.
Does he have? He only has one of those sets.
That's still okay.
There is a couple sets, and you
15.
see one that's leafy
Mhm.
and looks very light,
Mhm.
and then you see 3 that are of that wood material,
Mhm.
and I can't remember. You wanted to use light armor, right? You can't use medium.
Don't you have a special armor?
I do. I'm wearing dragon scale, so this probably isn't going to be better than what I have. But
It's fun.
I got leather and studded leather just sitting in my inventory, so might as well just try to trade them for something better.
Yeah. But there is a light, medium, and a heavy or plate set.
Yeah, I think as a halfling, I think I can.
I'm interested in the medium.
I was just trying to make it to where I didn't have like disadvantage on things. I think before in the past, but I'm okay with the armor that I have.
If you want to take,
I'm interested in the medium. I actually have an old piece of armor as
can't
well.
wear
I
armor,
rolled
can you?
Yeah,
17,
so
he rolled
I'm
a
interested
15.
in if they have anything that I can wear that makes me harder to hit, but is not armor.
You may find it at the clothing shop.
Maybe, but also if this is a hunting place, this is the I
Place,
don't want to get
yeah.
hit by an animal. you know.
True.
Everything in here, he lets you know that these armors, because of their lightweight, will make you a bit more dexterous and nimble. to movement.
But
I'm interested.
is there anything for that a wizard can wear and still cast spells?
There is not wooden, but more of the leafy
Mhm.
garb.
Make
It's
sure it's
made
leaves that
from-
are soft.
From forest leaves that are kind of alchemically treated, but almost as kind of tough and flexible as leather can be. There is a springtime set and an autumn set. So you either have a vivid green or kind of yellows, oranges, reds.
Is there multiple colors for the medium as well?
The medium is that wood, dark.
It's just
wood,
that
yeah.
wood color.
Yeah.
So I could be like, do you think I would be more spring or autumn?
Tell me now.
Yeah. Hey, you almost dated a jewelry guy. What do you think?
That
That's
was
a
mean.
Ouch.
Oh,
That was really
I
mean.
didn't actually mean it for it to be mean.
I
sorry.
did try to hang out with him for that little bit of time when we were just
I
chilling.
mean, you still got something.
I think we're friends.
You have
Yeah.
options.
Yeah, so green is your color. So just letting you know you kind of have a full range of this. I would go
she's
more
got
with
a point about the green.
Yeah,
Spring is
that'd be
I would
spring
go.
is you.
I would
Up
go
with
more with
yellow.
a spring because your hair is kind of red.
Mhm.
So I think you're. I just feel like it would go well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean.
It's okay. I'm only really upset about it.
Proposition.
I'm having a really
Oh
tough
no!
time. You
like,
know.
like
Proposition.
People will actually be upset.
Oh,
like I'm sorry.
Just
He has
Like,
2 sets.
Liam feels
of
more sorry
different
about
leather
this than the
armor.
dogs.
the
You
love.
said you had a
It's
set.
so messed up.
You said you had a set.
My
of
love
leather
life's really
armor?
tough.
No, I don't, because I'm a
Oh,
wizard.
you didn't have any armor?
No.
Okay. He has 2 sets of leather armor.
Made from extremely rare leather cow.
I have a set
Very
of
intelligent creature.
hardened leather armor.
Actually,
And
fairly smart.
he wants a set of the light armor, the leafy armor, and I'd like a set of the wood armor. How does that sound? We give you 3 sets of armor and we take 2.
17 and 15 for deception.
I'm saying the cows are very
Yeah.
rare.
Very rare.
Okay.
I don't
for
want
them.
anything, thank you.
We're doing business over here.
Did you just tell me to piss off?
Ma'am, please wait your turn.
I'm with them.
Excuse us, we're trying to do business here.
the 2
I'm gonna pour
armors
starch on you so your fur stands on
do
end.
seem of good quality, though they have seen a bit of action. It looks like.
Mhm.
Unlike you.
And you got it.
Got him.
No, the face like that. Telling me to piss off. You get pissed
So-
on.
3 sets. However, they don't seem made of the same care, if you know what I mean.
Mine was cared
What if
for.
I don't?
If you add them to the deal, I could possibly part with these for items or coin equivalent to 1,500.
Falric pulls out the leather armor that he has like this and takes one gold coin and he puts it in the pocket. Sets it on the counter.
And the guy's like,
Hmm?
$14.99.
I'll throw in 2 scimitars, a spear, some hunting ration supplies for your clients, and
That's
2
not
sets of manacles from me. Because like iron is like really rare here, like metal.
a set of manacles.
2.
2 sets of manacles.
I feel like y'all aren't even at 100
Another
yet.
one of these torches.
Make another deception check.
Where'd you get that?
You see him just shoving a dragon shard onto a stick.
I'd like to cast prestidigitation on it to make it like glow a little more.
Are
Wait,
you
do you want to
gonna
hold
do
the
that behind your back?
flute to do a performance check?
Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna like step back and
Do I roll?
Make a stealth check, see if you can, or sleight of hand.
if I get caught, I'm just gonna claim salesmanship. I'm like, yeah, you're a salesman, you know. You know.
Is it just the name of the game again?
19 plus 0 for 19.
Yeah.
Do I
okay.
roll with
19
advantage or
plus
do
0
I
for 19.
Regular roll.
just a regular roll?
Yeah.
I can do math too.
15.
He sees the new torch glow even more.
And I had to make a whole flashlight.
With all of those 800 gold pieces.
Y'all dumb. I want to walk out now. God, Zelda, you look like
Can you let her out? She wind up the door.
Yeah, she's one now.
I will throw in
I don't want her to pee.
I'll throw in an extra pound of the dragon scales.
300.
How many spell scrolls do you have?
I have 2 empty ones.
2 empty ones. What are the non-empty ones you have?
I don't have any other ones. I just had the 2 empty ones.
Okay.
I don't have 300 gold.
No.
Well,
I haven't
I mean,
given you
we
any.
do
I
still have. We still have the platinum.
genuinely. You have
I-
not given
I
us
have-
much in the
I
way of
have a
gold.
ton.
I haven't written down anything for gold,
Give me a moment. I got you.
so I don't know.
I mean, I have enough.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know.
340.
I don't know
We
if I
should
was
be
supposed
fine.
to. I don't know if I was supposed to write down.
yeah, you probably
Yeah, you
were.
probably should
I
have.
we can look through my notes at
Okay.
some point, but I have 25 platinum and gold and stuff.
Okay,
so
I have
I don't.
0.
I've been writing stuff. I still have a good bit of platinum because I used some deceptive
You
money
may
a
have
couple
given all
times.
of it to your family.
Not all of it.
That's
If you
my
just
dad
take-
has a job at the
Take
university.
3 of
He's
those
doing
platinum,
fine.
and then you get the 300. Done.
That a platinum's 100 gold.
Yeah.
I thought it was 10.
It's 10.
It's 10.
Take 30 of those platinum. Wait. Okay, so
I think-
platinum times 10 equals gold.
Yeah, so it'd be
Yes.
30
Everything
platinum.
is in tens.
It'd be 30 platinum.
We don't do Electrum here.
Okay,
That's
I was
fine.
about to say.
That doesn't
Just
exist.
flip me some back later on.
Okay.
But yeah,
'cause I
that's
have
that's
25.
fine.
I think what I've been waiting for. I think I keep waiting for us to have like a stop where we're like taking a long rest and then split everything up. But we just don't do that.
I write
Yeah.
it down and then I put it in here
Okay.
somewhere. So
So
Okay,
we'll go back.
so-
over it.
Platinum. Actual
another bag.
platinum.
Okay, so another bag. Go ahead and mark down what you're losing. So you're losing a pound of dragon scales,
2 manacles.
2 manacles,
God.
I have 4.
hunting rash,
Left.
camp rations,
Do you need a disguise
3
kit?
sets of armor. So you're 2.
very
2 torches.
rare cow. Yeah.
I better get out.
I still got 10 more torches, by the way.
It's okay. We still have 10 more dragon shards.
And he hands over 2 sets. Oh, a set of wooden armor and a set of leaf armor.
Yeah.
In what season? Spring. Oh, it's gonna look great on you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna be like bitchy. I'm gonna be like most things do.
I always look great. Thanks.
Let's see here. I've got that old.
Yeah, I picked it out knowing it'd
Yeah.
work with my cheekbones. Thanks.
Scimitars are gone.
Okay.
I'm gonna also. Oh my God, Liam!
Oh, how much
cast
would you-
identify. I cast identify.
Yeah. It
How about
They-
this longbow as well instead of some of that gold?
the
Regular
deal
long-
is done.
Okay.
All sales
I'll
are-
find another.
He just
sponsor.
comes
All
by and you
sales
guys
are
are talking,
final.
then
I
over the
forgot
shoulder.
I
What
had
about
that
this?
in my inventory.
You want this?
No, they just give a +1 dex bonus.
Mhm.
So you're doing medium armor +1 dex, and it doesn't give disadvantage on stealth checks like scale mail does.
Nice.
So it would be 11 instead of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is your armor class really 10?
I don't. I'm a wizard.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
When I
a
tried to
wizard,
get you,
Harry.
I just beat it.
Yeah.
We're
It's
now
just,
on 11.
yeah.
Need some mage armor. All right.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business. Stay safe over there.
Thank you. You too.
Dangerous city.
Really?
Not that so I've heard.
Wait, you're not talking about the tree.
No, this hellhole that we ended up in.
You are correct. Yes, it is a dangerous city. Yeah. Yeah.
We
I
were
hate it here.
we were
you can tell
visiting.
he's very. Like,
We were
frustrated.
visiting the prison when a riot broke out.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
these big robots just.
Just
What
stay
is a
safe.
robot?
Yeah. It's that bad out there. Stuff
I'm
you
gonna
never
do-
even heard of.
I'm gonna do.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
You don't.
Just
I want to slay one.
They're actually called Warforged.
Sounds like formidable quarry to hunt.
there are people.
They
Oh,
yeah, they're sentient.
oh.
They don't
So
that
we're
that was not
We've heard of,
don't
like-
say that stuff.
You got it.
Okay.
sort of like maybe the idea of
Get in the fist fight.
You can, absolutely.
Sure.
So-
Absolutely.
Liam's going to try to do like an Arcana check, if that's all right, to
Yeah.
make sure he's not about to put his foot in his mouth and say something he doesn't mean to. But essentially, what he wants to say is like, so you might have like some kind of fey magic that like has magical influence over someone's opinions. That happen to a lot of Warforged, except for it's more technical.
I don't know what you mean, but I respect.
Good talk. And then I'll walk.
Wait a
out.
minute. I'm angry at you. You told me to piss off. Why am I trying to be nice?
What have you pissed off? Like,
Have a great day.
If you're ever hunting a cow, the best way
in close.
the best way to subdue it is to sneak up on it. Go from behind.
Oh God, don't. Yeah.
Pull its tail really
Yeah.
hard.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get this meme.
Yeah.
or
Does it shut down its faculties or something?
Absolutely. It just goes completely like it just freezes in place.
I'm
Mhm.
thinking to myself that he's gonna get this man killed.
I will spread the word.
there's
Oh,
Brave
no.
hunter.
and there's another method where you crawl all up alongside it, and then you stand up all of a sudden, push it over. It's called cow tipping.
That is the
Mm.
better method.
It's fun.
Good way to wrangle and subdue.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Works on people.
I'm just
I'm
breathing.
impressed by your
I'm just breathing hard at this point, trying
impressed
not
by
to
your
explode.
abilities. Can't wait to share.
Yo,
more
Falrick's
stories.
actually a bounty hunter here.
Mm-hmm.
We all are.
Even though we are.
Cloverfield.
Don't say your
You
name
hunt in the
now
clover
after you're
fields,
telling
I
him.
see.
Mhm. I'm not
I
going to
wish
correct
to
him.
travel to these clover fields one day.
You should.
Show me.
Right now?
Do you have a map?
No. We don't
No.
carry that on us, really. We live in a.
Even if I did, I'd say no.
Not now.
We've never
These
had-
fields of clover shall exist in legend.
Aww.
As they should.
I'm leaving.
Have a good day. And
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. Small.
I need your help.
Small.
I need your help later.
Um, for the sake of time,
Oh,
there are a couple more things that you see as you're perusing through. You see a clothing shop that sells clothing out of elven silks. They're high quality, nicely dyed, well stitched, everything. You can either buy clothes outright or you can buy bolts of what's called starlight cloth.
Ooh.
And it is about 5 pounds worth of this cloth for 100 gold. And they are dappled in tiny little silver stars, and you can get various shades of color. Doesn't do anything magical, it's just very beautiful. Many people make cloaks out of them. You also see
I haven't
some
talked to my accountant.
I can cover this.
masking perfume, which can mask your scent, so creatures cannot detect you based on scent.
It's Axe body spray.
Basically, so it was like a locker room.
Oh my gosh.
You get 5 applications in a bottle for 100 gold.
You have to use all 5 at once if it's Axe body spray.
is this freaking Chanel number 5 up in here? Dang.
There are some camouflage
Land
kits that can hide
They fancy.
a group of individuals, up to 7 or so individuals, underneath this camouflage kit, and you can get different themes, so winter or desert or forest or whatever, and it gives you a +2 to your stealth to hide behind, and those are about 50 gold apiece. That is. Oh, and then you also see a small shop that has creatures, and you see little pixies and sprites, and one tiny little dragon.
Yes. Dibs. I want to go talk to that person.
I did want to pass that cloth. I'm going to drop the 100 gold and get that cloth.
Sure.
And see if they have any green berets. I'd like a green beret.
What about a raspberry one?
Raspberry
I
beret.
don't see any green.
Okay, I'll
berets.
keep it on my to-do list.
Yeah.
I inquire about the pet dragon.
Dang it. No, you got to go shopping on the last one.
I called dibs.
He wasn't even done talking. I
Sorry.
want the dragon.
You already have a pet.
I know. I'm getting more of him.
He'll get jealous.
He's a robot. I tell him to be jealous.
So you see this dragon this big,
For now.
and it is just kind of swirling about inside of this little box. And you look, and it looks like a book.
Oh.
And on the inside of this book,
Not yards.
there's little gold coin pieces, little jewels and stuff. It's like this. It's a little red dragon, and it's this little hoard that it keeps.
Inside of a book.
Yeah.
I am most curious about this, about what this shopkeeper would like to trade for this pet dragon.
You see a much older woman, who more autumn colors. She is looks wise. She's got big crow's feet. Her hair is very long, and she wears just an older dress, and she looks like the way that she interacts with the creatures in the shop is like a connection. Like she's like, these are her little babies, basically.
Can I run up and talk to her real quick?
Sure.
Hi, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
I would love that if you did. So I want to know if you're selling these creatures, correct?
They're for trade, yes.
Okay. Which one would you suggest for someone who's looking for their best friend forever.
Are you looking for your best friend forever, or you want them to be finding their best friend forever?
Oh, that's a beautiful story. I don't think I have the ability. Well, I would like to be their best friend, so in that we both would find each other.
A connection.
Yes.
I see you've already made many
One
connections.
mom.
I'm creating my own family.
A menagerie you have.
One family.
Yes.
So
This
She looks
is
at-
Aiken,
There's 100
and this
yards
is
and
my
45
purse. It
is
doesn't have a name, but you can
so
see it has
500
legs.
yards. Okay.
You can touch
It's
them.
called one.
No, thank you.
Okay. And then I want a friend.
What's that?
Wait, another friend.
Yes. These two can't talk to me, and these two have a low IQ.
It's literally
I'll
not
take
true.
IQ as shouldn't talk.
Yeah.
It's just like putting
Yeah.
silk on its face.
I went to college. Thank you.
Also, I would also like to potentially buy an outfit. I want to look like an effervescent, ephemeral. I like this so much. I'm so excited. I'm
I
overwhelmed.
don't have clothes, but I can help you find a friend. Walk around, see which one speaks to you.
Okay. Which one speaks to me, man?
I mean, you can go up to the dragon if you want to. You can go up. There's other little like burrowing creatures that have little chipmunk-looking people.
Is the dragon? I don't want to.
Not people. You know,
Is the dragon? Does he have to stay in his book?
he likes his book.
Well, that's not a problem. Oh wait. Okay. Does he sleep in his book? How does he burrow in his book? Is it a little like does he?
Just closes the lid when he's ready to go.
Okay.
to bed, like a cave.
Will he grow larger?
He hasn't so far.
What's his name?
We haven't named him.
He'll tell me his name in time.
So you have Aiken. So then it's going to be North Augusta, and then there's
Yeah.
going to be have.
Well, no,
I thought you were saying-
Aiken is named Aiken because he was a pain in my ass to make. So he's
This one is pain.
this is a pain. This is pain. This is Aiken.
And pain.
Scar. This is
Yeah.
the heck.
Yeah, does that.
So wait, are you asking about the
The-
same one?
Dragon is.
Are there multiple? There's only one.
There's one.
Is he's red?
Mhm.
Does he follow the chromatic and the
He's in a book.
metallic?
Of course, he's red.
I'm done with you. I am done with you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Jail. Joke jail.
It's kind
Officially.
of sitting in there, like
I'm breaking
looking
out.
at its hoard, but it's kind of walking around a little bit, and there's like a tiny little toy mouse, and it just kind of bats at it and spits a little bit of
called dids.
fire and like.
You know what? Let's let him
Roast
wait
it.
first. What's his potential cost?
For
5.
trade.
Trade? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's find out who he potentially likes better.
I have this tabaxi name.
I have this tabaxi. You can have him.
He eats too much.
The tabaxi? How did you know that? He does.
I don't
He's
want to
too
know.
big
Look at
for
him.
me.
Oh, he's too. Oh, understood.
I just like bat her with the tail. Like, how dare?
This is a rare friend indeed.
Per unit.
It will require something of
Mm.
value.
Do you potentially have anything that needs translating? Because I can potentially give some of my expertise in areas to help you as a form of payment, partial payment.
No.
No. Okay.
Except credit card.
Well, I mean, I don't want to take him if he's gonna not be happy.
Can we
with
see
me.
who if he has a preference for either me or her?
Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
It's a bookworm. WYRN.
Wait, I want to roll one of these dice that has an animal. Yes, this one.
0.
I don't
1
get him.
minus 1.
I got A3. So
Do you have any?
17, because it's plus 4 for animal handling.
Have I ever given you guys inspiration? I don't think so.
no.
You're pretty stingy about it.
I'll go
Don't
in.
need it. Somebody in.
I do the opposite where I try to cause distress instead of inspiration and puns.
Via does take it to you a bit.
He's just
It
nice.
crawls over you a little bit if you try to like hold your hand out. But it goes over to V, climbs up your arm a little bit, and then just if you hold it kind of level, the fur is just this nice little warm bed.
Mm-hmm.
Just rests.
Oh, it's so cute. How long have you had this one that it stayed at this size, if I may ask?
I really don't know how old it is, but it's
How
not
long has it
shown
been in
any
your
s-
possession?
Well, 8 years or so. Give or take.
Is it, do I know that if it's big enough to fly around on its own, or is it just more in crawling stage?
It can flutter a bit.
Okay.
A long jump.
A long jump.
I feel like this is like the equivalent of like buying an alligator at a pet shop. Like, oh, it's just so
What
cute
other
right now.
creatures do you have?
Oh, they got some of the pixies.
there's-
I just
Yeah.
I
Is
just
there an
want to kind of
alligator?
walk around and see if any of them.
The rest of them are, like I said, like some little chipmunks and things. A little fox, like tiny little fox, itty bitty. And just some other little sprites and pixies and things.
Do the sprites
So a
and
lot of them
pixies do anything?
seem- some of the sprites and pixies seem like they can be more like house help kind of
Mm.
creatures and functions
Stabby.
of, yeah, in a way.
What's the little tiny fox's deal? Is he just tiny and bitty?
It's just
He's
little
nasty.
bites.
Oh, he's mean.
I haven't found somebody for him
Can I go pet him?
yet. I could try.
I'm not gonna pet him yet. I'm just gonna talk to him.
Okay, what do you say?
You try to borrow one of Liam's hands.
Oh my god, that's morbid. No.
Saying if you're worried about getting bit.
Oh my god.
Look,
I can just-
I don't
I can
think
just-
our pet. I'm like petting the hand. I don't think our pets are going to get along.
I gotta hand it to you.
Uh-huh.
They won't. I just go up there
It's like-
and I just start talking to him,
You
asking
hear
him
clapping, and
if
they-
he's okay, if he's upset being here,
smacking the hands together.
if he's
You hear the tiniest little, you know how foxes like scream,
Yeah.
but it's like it's really tiny, high pitch, and it just kind of backs up and looks at you.
Aww. Is he scared?
Doesn't look scared, just more defensive.
Aww.
Can I assist and see if it is just bad tempered or if it is scared or something with my knowledge of animals?
Sure, make an animal handling check.
I knew it. He's had a bad experience with paper bullets
Nat
too.
20.
Nice.
Yeah, he's probably had a bad experience with somebody.
This seems more like it is a learned behavior to guard something, but the fox doesn't have anything to guard, so it's just doing it.
Could I try to pick him up, but like of course, like let him sniff me and stuff, and then just talk to him, and then
Make a
I have
animal
some
handling
I have some like rations. Could I give him like some jerky?
check. Sure. Make a check with advantage.
Oh.
20. Nat.
You have the perfect combination of meats and berries that this little fox seems to want. And as you go to pick it up in your hand to like let it come over and sniff it and stuff, it starts to nibble on it, and then it turns around and looks at V and goes "Ah!" and starts to like put its back towards the food and defend it.
So he just is resource managing.
Yeah.
He literally is just resourcing. I just want to tell her what I found. I don't think he likes me any. I think he just likes my food. And feel like
Maybe.
Build a connection.
I think he's an interesting sort. How much is he?
Everything is for trade.
So do you trade in? I have a mixture of a few things. I have some precious metals. I also have some dragon shards. And let me see. I have this elven flute. I have something in here that says 1 blue transmission fluid.
You do have blue transmission fluid.
I would like to show her the blue transmission fluid.
She looks at it and gives it a swirl.
Don't taste it.
And then she like dumps a little bit on the tiny bit on the table and just sees if it like burns through the table or not. Just checking in. Goes, I don't know what to do with this. But I like it.
That's why I took it as well. I don't know what to do with it, but I like it.
Does it change under heat?
I believe it is flammable. It was flammable because it burned. It's the transmission fluid from the forge.
Mm-hmm.
Did it burn upon?
No, I'm thinking more like, does it get thinner, thicker, based on if it's hot or cold?
Oh, the viscosity.
Yeah.
Probably gets a little thinner with heat.
I think it got thinner with heat, if I remember.
This will do. You sure you don't need this anymore?
Now that you say it like that,
I'll let you think about it.
Okay, shit.
Meanwhile, from my new little friend here, who seems to like me, I have some dragon fangs. I have scales, dragon scales. I have some dragon shards. I have this interesting furry animal tiger sword. I have a number of other things as well. Does any of this interest you?
This scales might be helpful, but might not be enough. Anything else that you particularly value?
I have this tucked in, just to the DM. This is tucked in. That I'm not pulling that out. No, that ain't coming out.
Is he trying to buy a dragon?
Perhaps
Yeah, he tried to rat out from under me.
I think
it likes me.
You're just hairy. Get over it.
I do have that smoke grenade as well.
What's up with the
Other tokens.
the pixies?
Like I said, I do.
Those aren't like people, are they?
They look like little people, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird.
I would be willing to do some combination of things.
It's like us getting sold by a giant
Dragon
Yeah.
scales
Yeah,
and
you asked for it.
200
They need
gold.
liberated.
Yes.
1 pound of dragon scales.
2 pounds.
I will give you 1 pound of dragon scales. And do you like having any extra kind of armor or any weapons or anything like that?
She looks around at the little animals. No.
Okay. I'll give you 1 pound of scales and a dragon shard and 5 platinum.
Kind of dragon shard.
One of those red ones I just packed up.
That's
Those are
worth that
25
much.
gold
Oh.
worth each.
Yeah, so that would be 25 gold plus 5 platinum would be 50. So that basically a counter offer of minus 25 gold.
Deal.
Okay. I have a new friend.
So
I will say, don't lose its horde.
Yes. Make sure the horde stays safe.
Give it some air from time to time.
Oh, I plan to let him ride on my shoulder as much as possible.
Do you need a disguise kit?
Is there like a wig in there or something?
I don't know. I have a disguise kit.
that was like a stream notification. Wasn't it?
She takes it out and looks in there and goes,
I didn't think so, but I could not.
why do you have all this war paint?
Well, I painted things that went to war. They were forged in war, and we had to paint them.
Title page.
They're good paints. They do not come off. They're more like an enamel.
What are you trying to trade for?
What
them?
do I do?
You can paint anything you want with them. Don't paint your skin. The makeup's for that.
That's what I thought was war paint.
Oh, the makeup?
Right, for your face.
Mm-hmm. It's to make you look like something else.
Right, for battle.
If you'd like, sure. It can
Or
also,
for a special
for
event.
if you would like to not look like yourself and potentially
Oh, you are not going to just turn around and try and change your face like this.
infiltrate things. Or
I'm an old woman.
Maybe a social gathering.
Well, not this.
damn. Okay. I don't know.
How
How
about
about-
100 gold?
How about
100
one
gold?
magical torch?
Honey, that's just some sticks.
Sees right through it. Yeah.
She's pretty smart. Pretty smart.
Fine.
Okay.
100 gold. Since you're so
Oh.
indecisive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
All right.
If you need help
There's-
training your fox, let me know.
No, I don't want anything to do
So-
with you because you stole my dragon.
It
I kind of want to wander
No.
off.
Okay.
Back to like the camo place.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. I want to see if I can somehow get a copy of like Tiny Hut, the spell Tiny Hut, and then have the camo to put over the Tiny Hut. That makes sense.
But you don't have that spell yet, right?
Right. So I want to see if any. I imagine like if your existence is like moving through a dark forest, you might be able to come up with a magical means to have your little safety bubble.
Yeah, I'm now suddenly worried about my tiny fox if we get into battle and I'm fighting and somebody smacks him.
He can be friends with my little dragon and hide in your bag.
But
At
they'll
this point,
suffocate.
As you guys start heading back down the road,
I go back and I give back
It's-
the fox.
it's
I'm not gonna let him die. I'm not gonna let him get hurt. He can't defend himself. I can't do this.
I was about to say,
No reason.
as you guys start walking back down, a lot of the tents just close up. Like,
Guys.
most of them
Guys,
are
I made
just all done.
He's gonna die.
No, I
I'm
will help
responsible
protect
for him. He can breathe. The bag and Aiken cannot breathe. If I get hit, he can live in my cloak. I never got clothes. I meant to buy clothes from her. I meant to buy a cape.
So
I have plenty of silk.
the star.
What do I feed him?
It's star silk, right? So it's just
It
does
eats
just have the
berries, it
properties of
eats
silk.
meat,
Yeah.
it eats a
Right.
variety of things.
Wait, you did say
Mhm.
5 pounds. Is
Yeah.
that
Right.
correct?
Right. So I was
This
just
is
I was
gonna-
just
it's gonna be the
curious
same
to
number.
okay, because I was just curious to look up like how much is a real life pound of silk,
Yeah.
and it's called a mom.
A mom.
So
A mom of silk.
Wait, yeah.
M-O-M-M-E.
That's
A
1
mom
pound of silk.
is 1 pound.
It's 100 yards of 45-inch wide silk is 1 pound.
100 yards, 45 inch.
So we can make a lot of stuff from
45
that.
inches, what, about a meter? Or more than that.
No.
Well,
12, 24, 36. So
Yeah,
more than
it's
that. Yeah.
More than that, yeah. So it'd be like 4 feet.
Holy God, we could make an entire
So
fit
you're
for the
looking
whole
at-
It's
group.
500 yards.
so that would make
So it's
sense.
5
That would make
football fields.
Okay.
so that would
So
make sense.
I'll clarify.
I mean, that makes
No,
sense.
no, no,
right?
no, no.
We
Too
can-
late now.
We can make about 250 cloaks out of it.
I will say the width is correct.
Matching quotes for
We're
everybody.
gonna reduce that 100 to 10.
That's rude.
So it's 50 yards total.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
that's enough for
Not
4.
500 yards.
That's enough for 4 whole cloaks for everybody.
I'm like
Because
carrying
it
around
is-
this silk, like, ah!
It's just
But it's only 5 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
so-
bulky.
theirs
But
is
it's like, but it's so,
thicker.
it's
Yeah.
just super thick.
Ball
yeah.
it up. Put it in the bag.
It's like where they're laying like fiber optic cables,
Yeah.
like that big
We can
spool.
make little armor for
Yeah.
our friends.
The
wasn't
hunt
ready to
shop
be a
was
mom.
closed up.
Yeah, we wanted to make
That's
sure
why
we
we wanted to
clarified that.
ask.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to
Thank
do
you.
this with you now.
R.I.P.
I'm not
So you
ready
said
to be a
instead of
mom.
500, it's 50.
Yes, just 50 yards, which is still 150 feet by 3. So you're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at
That's still a lot. Don't like it.
And what like
It's
you just
watermelon.
described it as beautiful silk cloth, right? Okay.
But you could have picked a color. If you wish.
It would be green.
Green. Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Well,
with a little bit of imbued stars.
The luchador outfits.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going with this. I already googled clover sequins. I'm ready.
Maybe she'll be back tomorrow, and I can give her back the fox.
Griffin meets you at the end of the row.
Griffin, I wasn't ready to be a mom.
Oh, well,
Suck this up,
Have you been to the curio shop? The one with the lady who looks at her toes? Is she okay?
everybody's okay.
She's
the little
spring
fox guy.
in all this.
She's in her own little world.
Is she okay?
Did she seem not okay?
That's why I'm asking. Is she on
Does
drugs?
she have her health?
Her health or her elf?
No, her health. She wasn't ill.
Physically.
I think she's alright. It's time for me to show you the way out.
Thank
Wait,
you so much for giving
wait,
us a tour today.
I can't stay here and get back the fox.
Yeah,
No,
you have to be
not tonight.
responsible
Give it
for
to
your
me.
decisions.
Do you need me to watch it?
I need some way to know he's gonna be safe.
I'll
You
help
can leave
train
it
it.
at our
If
house.
You can't keep it safe.
I can keep him alive and safe, but what if we go into battle?
Our little sister.
You train it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you,
He's just big.
can you it looks over at Griffin and goes,
I feed him another piece of
He's
rations.
just a little guy.
Train it to be buddies with the little dragon guy. We'll keep him out of
Or
harm's
the
way.
hands.
Because I got my little buddy too. I'm not going to let
I've
him
got to
get
talk to
hurt.
Cornelius. We can absolutely invent our way out of this.
We'll create a safe space.
Oh my god, like maybe like an
Necessity
orb?
is
Like
the
a little
mother of
rat orb?
invention.
yes.
Mhm.
So Griffin takes you
A gerbil ball.
back down.
Griffin, what do I do?
There are some lifts
Hanley can take care of
that
it.
help.
It's
you
mine.
The knots quickly, and from there he.
My precious.
She's mine.
He shows you to. It's kind of like a corridor, and he just kind of gestures. Just right through here, please.
I go right through there.
And as you hear
If
behind
it's a
you,
slide, I'll be happy. I'll be joy.
yeah, just a big slide.
It's like woo.
You hear, I'll be in touch. And
Thank
as
you.
you step through, you appear on the city street right next to that
Bar.
bar that you were just at.
That's so cool.
Step through too.
Yep.
The poop tree.
Hmm.
I've got to go to the university.
I think I have to talk to the night marshal.
I thought someone was going to say I have to poop. But everybody did.
I have to get
That cloth to mom.
luchador outfits. Working.
They're going to be the prettiest and ugliest luchador outfits at the same time.
I go with her to the university.
We're sprinting.
Okay.
I've got the little fox like
Pretty
this.
sure I'm faster than you.
I'm not mad. I'm just going. I'm a new mother.
I take her there so she doesn't get lost.
Okay. Outfit. Where are you going?
The night marshal.
To.
Did you point at us and ask?
No, what are you guys doing next?
We're going to the university. I'm
I
taking
was
her
going to
there.
go to Cornelius to ask him what the hell do I do.
Okay. You guys just said that thing, so we'll go. You just go drop stuff off.
Yeah,
your
really.
mom.
I'm just gonna go talk to mom about this awesome fabric that I got.
Yeah.
And
You get out a scrap piece of paper, like construction paper,
Mhm.
and start doing your best drawing of what you want it to look like.
I get some ideas, but then I also probably like pull the members of my family that are at home. You know, like if you were to do this or
Mhm.
whatever. if
He's
you were-
drawing with a crayon, but
like-
like this.
Yes.
I'd ask that like my younger siblings too, so it's like totally outlandish and like over the top.
And especially because you're stealing their supplies anyways.
Right.
Now, are you making one for both of you, or just for you?
I want for everyone. If I can.
matching outfits of
Yeah.
different
Great idea.
context.
Yeah.
Everyone can have a luchador outfit.
Everyone, has a
even
luchador.
Rook.
Yes.
You see, it's not made yet, but I imagine for V, it's like really tight spandex, and his fur just billows out at the end of it.
Yeah.
Way too big.
But yeah, that's all I would be doing.
Okay. So you head to the Ambassador Towers to go find Knight Marshal. Go through the Breland section of the offices and find that hidden door. To open up. So basically-
I'm gonna enter.
Okay.
Um,
And you see the Knight Marshal just looking over some reports and things.
is he still infatuated with the Boromar clan?
You can ask.
Just at a glance, I'm gonna like be kind of like, hey, what you do? Like, looking at
Yeah,
looking at his phone while he's texting.
obviously.
But
Boss,
Hey, what's up?
Make a perception.
While he's doing that, our dragon marks that we had, they're gone, right?
They are gone.
Okay, just one more.
You okay?
Yeah.
would you look at that?
Was it a
Halfling's
one?
luck.
It really was.
It's 3 today.
12.
Wow.
12. Okay. You don't see the name Boromar anywhere, but you do see like copies of property deeds and of kind of legalese documents in a way. Nothing that really stands out in what you're kind of hoping to find.
The biggest part about like an agency is the admin task.
Yeah.
So all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be like, hey, good evening, sir. How you doing?
Oh, hey, William. What can I help you with this evening?
Yeah, I was just in the tree.
The tree out in the courtyard, or the tree?
Is
down
that
in
a
the big
metaphor?
one? Oh, the big one. Just checking.
Yeah, the tower, the tree tower.
Are you okay?
I didn't have to go to the bathroom or anything.
Oh no, he's dying.
You alright?
Are you?
I don't believe you. Roll deception.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, we'll see, buddy.
Boromar.
B-O-M-O-A.
I'm good.
M-A-R.
Maybe you should stick to just one water bottle a day.
You
B-O-R-O.
Yeah.
made me
Okay.
laugh. As I was drinking a big gulp of water, and I
M-E-R?
just
Yeah.
died on it a little bit.
That's more a little bit, buddy. Yeah, so the big tree.
Right. Wow. Well, not your current assignment,
Tree
but
in the court.
we'll.
So I'll give
Extra
him the
credit.
rundown of like.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't really
Everything is
reported to him since you've been to
Oh
Northland.
my god, yeah. Oh, I have to do a huge debrief now.
Yes. You'll be here for a
Oh
while.
my goodness.
So, for the sake of brevity, is there anything that you are going to redact from your account?
We're not here, so I have to keep my mouth shut.
So the last time you
I'm
spoke to
fine.
him, you said that there was an army approaching, or there was an army forming on the border of the Mournland.
We handled it.
And then you didn't tell him that you were going to do something for Merrick's, I don't think.
So I will. So I did tell them about the clockwork.
Right, you said that you
So
have a device.
that's out of the question.
Right.
You
So
told him you
will
had
probably
something. You didn't say what it
inquire
was.
If you have it.
So I will tell him that like I went under the guise of retrieving this for Merrick's, but I wasn't going to retrieve it for Merrick's.
Okay. Classic.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Great spy work.
Yeah. They fall for it every time. I am going to try to do with the length of a brief that I'm giving.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to like be like, oh yeah, it's a Clockwork Orange and blah blah blah, and then there was the Dragon Forge, and then I'm gonna try to info dump so fucking hard about the Dragon Forge, and then go to the robot, go to the battle, all the way home.
You better not glance through that robot part. That was the best one.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
So, remembering that also, no.
Do you tell them about the giant robot in the bay?
You don't tell them about the giant robot in the pay.
We're not there. We're not there.
So I'm gonna tell them about the giant robot in the bay.
Okay.
Because I don't think they're
You
gonna
will
be
snitch.
interested in that part, right?
Okay.
You don't understand. You're not there. So the whole purpose of me doing that is so I do mention the Clockwork Orange at the beginning, and then I try to info dump so hard about so many other things
that
he forgets. He's like, yeah, he mentioned it, but then there's just too much else to process, because there is too much else to process legitimately.
So the only
And he
thing
could
you're
think
leaving
that the
out, you're
device-
saying that kill the Lord of Blades, the forge exploded. Okay.
The whole thing with the dragon, the whole thing with the ghost, how everything reappeared, all like the zombie creatures, the gatherers, even, to make it a little more lighthearted, I'll talk about how we're, just in the shit talking about making a bakery from the bread. How I met my brother, one of my brothers, that we thought didn't exist, and then I'll have the banner of Seer.
That's a lot to process.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe
I
he'll
would like
think
for
that the
you
big object was
to
CC1.
make 2 checks for me. I want you to make a performance check to tell me how you accurately depict the events that occurred. And then I need you to make a deception check with advantage.
I'm actually stressing about this.
We don't have any bonus die, do we?
I'm not nice.
YOLO for Frodo. 14 for performance.
Okay.
Then deception, huh?
By the way, we parked the giant robot in the bay.
I think that
Just one more time.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that he'll think that that's the device, that does something.
You have advantage.
Well, I think what I'm gonna try to do is imply that the big orb, that's the device, but without saying it.
Okay.
So, do you approve of this dice? Yes or no? Just instinct.
Yes.
Okay. What about this one?
No.
Okay.
That was a bitch.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
I agree.
Oh.
Yeah.
23.
23. Okay.
This affects everyone, so
We had the group effort there. Yay!
I felt included.
Okay. So, you accurately depict the events that occurred. To the best of your ability, it was a whirlwind trip of 2 weeks of hell. So, you include as many details as you can remember. Upon recounting through the Clockwork Orb, you craft a way carefully to not include what days things occurred and how much time elapsed between events, to where the wording sounds like the orb was if this is okay with you, was destroyed when the forge was destroyed. Either that, or you can craft the words carefully to say that this is just a large dragon shard orb that is powering the robot in the bay.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to say
Or
that
something
powering
different.
the robot in the bay.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using. I'm going to first say orb, but then I'm going to start saying device for everything. And there are so many
Devices.
monumental devices that I want it to be lost in translation, because everything's a device. And so it's like, well,
Try
was
those
it?
two.
Did
That's
he
my
go for
favorite.
the Creation Forge? Was that the thing, or
Sesame Street.
was it
They're
the thing protecting the city? Or but because both were destroyed, and that
Right.
kind of like,
That's my favorite.
there's a
chamber.
lot of devices, and they all got destroyed. That's the impression.
Right. And so when you did your
Wait, are you saying that the robot
telepathy
destroyed you?
thing, you only talked to the Night Marshal. You didn't talk to the king or anything, did you?
I did once.
Okay. And you told the king.
I told the king that we had the oracle.
And for a creation forge.
I didn't say for a creation forge. I didn't have enough words.
Okay.
I had 25 words.
Okay. So you're getting this lost in translation to where it doesn't really specify what is what anymore.
Mhm.
At this time,
I got the goods.
the Night Marshal does not inquire about what you have
So,
or if you
Hmm.
brought anything back. And he doesn't know that you communicated with the king
Mhm.
at this time. So he doesn't bring it up again, except to say, whatever spoils you need securing, let me know.
Okay. So,
And if
I will. I will.
or if I need to
I-
leave it to you, I entrust you with what needs to be done.
I will also like take this point and emphasize that Merrick may not be a good actor, and
Yeah, he's picked that up.
yeah, like, but you know, it's worth laying it out all on the line.
Yeah.
That this whole initial quest, he is not a good actor. I don't know if he has the good of the kingdom in mind, because
No,
the
he
kind
has
of
the
thing.
good of his house in mind.
But that's, you know, the last time they had that in mind, it started a war,
Right.
and I think that, you know,
feels bad,
he's
man.
not. He thinks he's different than everybody else that came before him.
We will
You know.
set eyes upon
Mhm.
House Cannon
Um,
closely.
I do want to get like his feeling about the robot, though, because
Well, to be honest, as long as it doesn't degrade while underwater, it may be just a valuable asset for the defense of our kingdom.
There's a
I-
very
I-
happy.
To keep any type of naval attack coming through
Mhm.
the sword.
and I'm
the
gonna
Dagger
like
Bay, that's
and
perfect.
and I'm gonna emphasize how like Rook is the only person who has the skills and expertise, who's seen it all, who's gone through all the logs, like at the Mornland, to be able to do this.
And the fact that she's an artificer that is not tied to House Cannon in personal relations is a benefit.
Not at all.
I think she may have to figure out a way to ensure her cooperation should the time arise.
Mhm.
But I would
I
love
take
to
cold
see
hard
that
cash.
giant warforged punch a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, and yeah.
She
so,
would
Boot up
too.
and chuck it.
Pay me. Let's
other
go.
than that,
CC
I'm gonna
one.
say,
Let's
like,
go.
For the because for the small things that we did have, like we defeated the Lord of Blades, like that, like it's there are so many details within the story,
Yeah.
and like so many major events that could have been tragic in this like one story. That's like, I'll be like, well, we took some things from the Lord of Blades, and I think we can handle those. The robot, we can handle that. And yeah, and then I'll just kind of casually glaze and be like, yeah, so like I'm honestly more worried about Merrick, because he will hear that we are back. I'd say there's almost a less than 5% chance that he doesn't have eyes
Already on us.
on either us or the rest of the Cloverfields,
Right.
just to make sure we're back.
Protection is vital at this point.
And then I was like, another day, I'll come back and tell you what happened in the tree, because this...
We've already been here for 2 hours.
Yeah,
It's
probably
like,
more.
it's getting late.
Yeah. Only thing I'll ask is, do y'all have a tiny hut spell lying around somewhere?
I can requisition one.
I would really appreciate that. Sure. So, thank you.
Give me
Well,
a day or two. It should be here.
thank you. All right. Well, it's getting real late. I need to, I can hardly see straight, so I need to go back.
Okay.
I just need to go back to bed. We had a full day.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for your service, and I will be here all night now.
did you have any
It feels bad, man.
Did you have any have you been following the Boromar clan at all?
Their movements have been interesting lately.
Mhm.
I've forged a good connection with them, and they're aware of, well, a couple of the higher-ups are aware of Breland's interest in ensuring stability in the city while keeping things fair and legal.
Mhm.
There's a delicate balance to be had. I did hear some interesting
Want to play that?
talk of one of the family members might be running for council, and that would add another seat to their already existing power in the council. There's about 50 districts, I think, in the city, and so they hold a fair share of them, probably 12.
So was it another member of the Boromar family, or
I think it's
was
the,
it
the
Target
recently,
Cloverfield?
the recently open seat in the Little Plains district. And you live there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, another Boromar is running for that seat.
That's not good.
One of
For some reason,
'cause-
somewhere, Falric's just getting real agitated. And he's like,
I was like, oh, because our
he's trying to like button a shirt, and he's like, "Oh my god!"
my father's also running for that seat as well.
It's because of the Postal Boys. Wait, what are they called?
For the sake of delicate relations, I would probably say you have a slight conflict of interest on working in any request dealing with the Boromar. So I would keep your hands clean of that one for a little while.
I
Help your father,
I appreciate
sure.
that. So, there may be like an in between where it's still for the good of the city and it doesn't have a political connotation. If it doesn't have the political connotation, that'll probably be the easiest thing that doesn't have a point of contact. Where like maybe the Boromir are heading something for the city, but it doesn't do anything for them politically. Like I'm still willing to work in that space, but I respect your decision otherwise.
That's fair. You're busy with a treat. Maybe.
I'm intrigued.
Intrigue.
Have a good night.
You as well.
And he
I
just
leave.
like dips his hand into the ink pot and just starts writing furiously.
Yeah.
You head home?
Mhm.
Okay. And then you two wanted to go see.
It's like noon.
Professor!
Like, oh, I don't wanna go.
It's not noon. It's like 10 o'clock at night for you. It's probably a little earlier still before. They already did their things. But you don't want to go to the university to see Cornelius? Okay. You head through the library. You
Maybe we
see
should see
Flameheart
this.
out of the corner of your eye, sipping tea, reading a book. Pays no mind
Did you
to
want to go talk to her?
I'm
And you
nervous
can
that
head
she'll
down.
tell me I'm insignificant again.
Let's go see the professor
It's in
first
the
then.
book.
Okay.
I'd drag her.
You head down to the workshop, and you hear like the clanking of tools, and Cornelius there, dag nabbit, and just like kick something. And
I'm
he's-
needed.
You can sense the frustration.
Don't worry, Cornelius. Papa Ramsey's to the Papa Rook is to the rescue.
Papa Road.
As you open the door, you see
Our scars remind.
just stuff
Everywhere.
everywhere. There's just stuff. There's metal scraps and tools, and every surface is covered in something, and it's just loaded. And there's crates full of stuff, and he's like trying to work his way around the room to get to what he's working on at one of the workbenches, and every time he has to go find something, it's like hell just to get across the room because he can never find the same way to like easily get back one way or the other. And of course he's a halfling, so he like can't see over half the shit in there, so he's just like done.
The struggle is real.
Marco.
How you doing?
You have to say
You okay? Do you need help?
Aggravated. Thank you for asking.
Can we help you?
Oh, you know what I need?
Presentation.
I need a bigger workshop. Damn it.
I like the long pause.
You really thought about that one.
I'm thinking about it all day. They keep bringing me shit, and I don't want it.
So
What have they been bringing you?
Just fix this, do this. Here's this. You could do something with that. Oh, you'd like this. No, I wouldn't.
Do not.
Understood. I understand. So I am here to do probably the same thing that all those people were doing, and I need your help. I need your help like a lot, but I can help you.
I don't mind helping, as long as you help too. I
will
just
help.
don't want people dumping their stuff in my room and leaving.
I agree. I don't have a room.
I mean, kind of like
Yeah.
that other stuff that we dumped when we got back a few days.
Want a bigger
Wait, well, you
workshop.
know about that
Um,
already. DM question. He already knows about the clockwork orb and the lead and everything.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
You told
We
just Dad.
yeah,
Okay.
just Dad. So
But that's what.
I got a new friend.
And I have a new
Oh.
friend.
No,
No, she has the little
No,
fox.
she's
I
looking
have
at
the
the
little dragon.
That thing have fleas?
Oh,
I'm in love with this little fox more and more.
Look at him. He's just a little guy.
What do you say?
He's just a little man.
That thing's gonna die.
why?
God, it's so tiny. You could just squish.
I don't even know if he's a baby. I don't know what I was doing. I just got him, and I don't know why. Because he was kind to me, because I gave him some food, and I think he likes me. He
I
at
think
least
every animal's kind to you when you give them food.
he screams at people.
We gave her eggs.
He screams at people, and that's a protection response. So like he's guarding something, and I think that I'm the resource. I think he likes me in a way. Genuinely, I have no idea. We've only known each other for like an hour and a half at this point.
Just doing it again.
He's really cute.
I have an
help
idea.
Help me make
I have
him.
an idea.
What's your idea?
So, we craft them a mini little set of armor, and we use some of the dragon shards to create little mini things to help guard them. And they can ride an Aiken, and anytime we go into battle, he can just out of his belly, and they help protect our little friends.
Like a Yoda pod on top of Bacon's back.
I was gonna ask if you could help me craft a device with a pocket dimension,
Oh,
like a Pokeball,
wow.
because
We
I
could
don't.
take the
he can
properties of a bag of holding.
But he needs to be able
Into
to
a small
move.
metal
Right.
orb.
So like he can stay on my shoulders and stuff, but if we're ever in battle, I don't want him to get hurt, and he can't stay inside of Aiken because Aiken's in battle, and he can't stay inside the bag because the bag doesn't have oxygen. And then why did I get him? I can put a little thing of armor on him, but he still will die if an arrow goes at him, even looks at him.
Why do you want to take it in the battle?
I don't. I just want him to be protected.
Give him to a little kid that wants it.
But I want him.
How many pets do you need?
I don't have any pets. I've never had a pet in my life. Why do you think I built one?
Ooh, Aiken feels sassy.
Aiken has no emotions yet again.
Aiken is literally a robot. He's not a warforged. I wasn't allowed to make one of those. I also can't do that because we're missing some. Kind of missing.
Kind of missing a forge.
I made a mistake, but I love him.
That's very good and all, but it's not the biggest concern right now. It's a tiny creature that will get swept off the towers of Sharn and splat on the ground. We have other things to
I didn't
do.
even think about that one.
I
I think I need my mommy.
Put that away.
Ah!
Him.
I don't
Is it a him or a her?
It's a hymns. Do you know anything about tiny foxes?
I'm not helping you with that problem. I have this problem. And he looks at all this stuff in the room again.
Help each other.
I think I'm gonna have to give you away.
Look at the dragon.
Where does the dragon even go? Does he go in the book? Does he
Huh?
stay?
No, that's his little horde. He as long as he can keep an eye on the horde and the horde doesn't get removed or anything, he's fine. He doesn't care. He's been riding on my shoulder.
And he can fly.
Short distances. He can long jump.
Well, how are you gonna keep him safe?
Huh?
How are you gonna keep him safe?
That's what the same thing I was saying. You use some of these dragon shards to create other little things to help defend them if any bad guys go near them.
What do you mean by that? Okay.
The little scorpions or little flying creatures with the dragon shards, something
You
like
want
that.
to make him little Beyblades to protect him? Little
Yes.
Beyblade creature.
All I'm saying is, I know I'm not there. You've seen my fireball. Like, you've seen fireball.
He'll kill him on accident.
Well, the dragon, I don't think would immediately die from the fireball.
Where have you been these past few weeks?
I've been a lot of places, my guy. It's actually pretty good.
Oh my god, Cornelius, you will never believe what happened.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Oh my god. Okay.
Pocket
You know,
dimension
like,
does sound cool,
okay,
though.
you know the Goliath Warforged, right? Like how they were out and
The
about.
big one.
The
in this.
Colossuses,
Colossus.
right?
Oh.
Do you remember them?
Mhm.
Remember how big they were?
They've all been shut down.
Guess what? Guess what show you're looking at right now?
Yeah,
I'm looking at
we
a crazy
rode
lady.
around in one.
I'm the pilot of a mech. I'm a mech pilot.
You obviously need
I
the coolest mech outfit to pilot your mech in.
I did. His name is CC1. He is the coolest outfit. He's
I meant for you, but yes.
for me. I mean, I do obviously need a cool outfit, but that like that
Don't worry, they're making you a nice
A
luchador
luchador.
outfit.
I really don't want to talk to him right now. He's on my last nerve. I have a child, and then all of this is happening at the same. It
Tell
was
me
so
more.
cool.
You got.
And then I just
okay,
info dump
ramble.
about
Okay.
everything. About that.
All in one long continuous sentence
show
with
him
no
the-
interruptions.
Fluid too or no?
Yeah. Oh, and this
Yeah.
part of a creation forge. I have no idea. It's so cool.
Transmission fluid, right?
Yeah.
So. We can do things with this.
I know.
We shouldn't have this.
Shh. Says who?
Hold on to that.
Oh yeah.
I will think. Brainstorm. You come up with ideas too.
Okay, yeah.
We can make something.
I sit on the table and I grab the nearest notepad and like a piece of like a really oiled like pen that's kind of gross and grody and then just start writing.
The whole time that they have been having this conversation, V has just been trying to just tidy up and organize things that are just like shoved everywhere.
He's so focused on her talking about CC1 and he doesn't even notice
That's
he's pushing
fine.
stuff around. And by the time they're done, he looks around the room and sees that you've kind of like pushed everything to the side to make, walking space with everything. He goes, "Oh no. Oh no, 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 no."
I didn't move stuff everywhere out of the way. I just was trying to organize things a little bit.
I don't know where anything is anymore.
The number one thing, you don't mess with the workshop unless they tell you where to put it.
It's like
Too late.
Now he
You're
doesn't
like-
know where the 3/5 wrench is next to the ball spring transmission lock and the
a lot of things like link together to work, and you're like, I'm gonna put all the wrenches here and all of this there, and it's like completely ruined. He's just
Oh no.
oh, I need a bigger workshop.
I think you need an assistant.
You were supposed to be my assistant, and you've been gone.
You never made me your official assistant.
No, but you
I'm
just
like-
keep working until you never leave. That's how it works around here. It's like when you hang out at a bar too much, then the bartender says, just
Is that
get
what
back
happened
here
to
and
you?
make yourself a drink, and then all of a
That's
sudden you're a new
exactly
bartender.
I feel like I should be like at least get like a degree from this or something.
A degree? You work at the workshop, for goodness sake.
Should I become a college student and be like your research assistant?
You don't have time for that.
I am,
Yeah, you're
I
not
am
gonna
pretty
go to
cool.
class.
I'm a mech pilot now, so I mean like it's pretty hard to get a hold of me. And I'm a mom. For now.
Well, I'm not gonna help you with your little fox, but we can do something else.
Was that?
She's about to say.
Yeah, a mom. Yeah,
That's
it's a unit.
1 pound.
Yeah,
1 pound of
Yeah.
silk is a mom.
it's a mom.
1 mom.
M-O-M-M.
E.
E.
M-O-M-M-E.
Mommy.
nope.
Nope.
Reverse.
Roll it back. Mulligan.
If you so desire, you can spend. I will say, this is an opportunity for you to spend time with Cornelius to re-tinker your like subclass, your focus. It will take a couple days to like make a transition, but that is something that Cornelius can help you with.
Okay, so if I wanted to rework my character.
It would be through here.
Okay, cool.
And if you wanted to add blades to
Oh, yeah.
You have to drink the
Aiken.
transmission fluid first.
I wanted to think
Yes,
about
that's
adding
the transition.
I wanted to add this to
A chainsaw.
yeah, to Aiken's tail.
Yeah.
I was also, what's your idea with potentially using this miniature little bag of dragon shards to maybe make spiders that come out of Aiken's mouth?
scorpions or something.
You're twisted short.
Well, if you see, I have fragile little arms, and Aiken does not. Aiken is my muscle. So make him scary. Yes. Okay.
We will make little spiders.
If you ever like share this info with the rest of us, Liam will offer his ever smoking bottle to see if you can somehow like smoke screen that. So
Pour out of his mouth.
yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool. It'd be like at the hockey games whenever they like to have the floaty things and they do the fog out of
Yeah.
the mouth of the.
So it'll take you the rest of the night to do one of those things. You can either make spiders or do the chainsaw.
I will do the chainsaw.
Okay.
So might be
Yeah.
terrible
So it
for
won't
his,
be a chainsaw
his
on
stuff.
him. It'll be just like a scythe kind of deal.
Right.
Let me see. Let me look at my extras, my notes. Because it is, yeah, one chainsaw dragon heal. So yeah, I just
Ruben.
Sandwich. No sandwich man.
Go.
Yummy dog.
Go, buddy.
Most dangerous thing is a dog
Go,
around
go, buddy.
cords.
No.
You can come see us later.
Zelda, no. She's got it away.
Dogs.
So make a
Can I assist?
performance check.
Oh, I'm holding a flute that gives me +2 to performance.
No, that's with playing the flute to like
I'm playing the flute now.
a song.
Oh, how weird!
A
I
relative.
need to.
The song does not attach a chainsaw to a It's more to impress a crowd.
I'm impressing a crowd. Oh, that's a not a good one.
Can I
Oh,
help
it's
her?
a 9.
Can I help her?
It's a 9.
Make a disadvantage roll to help. Because you
this one.
you have hands, but you don't know what to do with that.
Me too.
9.
I have 4 hands.
9 for
Sorry.
me.
The nine's gonna be better.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
She plays the flute and the chainsaw. This.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It takes you longer than you wanted it to, and
Okay.
you work pretty late. But you do attach a chainsaw to a captive.
Hell
And
yeah.
Cornelius is very tired and he's ready to go home.
Is it okay if I just sleep in the shop?
It's fine.
No, you need to go
You
sleep
have
in
to
bed.
assemble a bed first. And you're weld it together.
We'll see you
You
tomorrow.
all weren't planning on doing the luchadori thing tonight, were you?
Well, we just got the material for the outfit. Yeah.
I think that was more of like a tomorrow night thing.
Well,
Yeah.
you told your mom about it, kind of, before you went to the tree, but it didn't provide materials yet. So.
Yeah, I would have brought the material and
Okay.
she had made clothes for us before, I believe.
For
when
the
we went to the glitter dust. Thing.
Yeah,
So she already knows like all of our dimensions and what she needs
Yeah.
to do to like.
it will take less time.
So
while they were working on their stuff, since I wasn't much help, I just went off in the corner and started like trying to train my new little friend.
Okay.
Familiarizing myself with him.
Before we leave the university, can I grab some books on tiny foxes to see if they grow into bigger foxes?
Hang on.
Cool.
As you are playing with the little dragon, you notice this like pattern of behavior where whenever you play with it, it has fun, it's playful, has a good time, whatever. And then it kind of demands something, whether like a little piece of food,
Mm-hmm.
you can give it like a little copper piece or whatever. But it's very transactional in its nature.
Oh no, we're gonna have to get out of that. But I go along with some food and stuff for now, because I mean that's part of the training process anyway.
You can tell it gets a little agitated when you like, hey, do you want some of this? And it's like, "Rawr, give it to me.
Training is going to be
but
very
you get
interesting.
a kind of this warm sense in your head whenever you think that it might be hungry or something.
Mhm.
You kind of know in your head instead of looking at it like, yeah, I know he's hungry, or when he's curious about something you're doing, you can sense its emotion a little bit.
It's a good start. It's a good start.
Anything else for tonight?
I mean, I might.
Oh.
When y'all come back,
Mhm.
if y'all are coming back,
Yes.
I'll give a little info dump of like, hey, here's what I've done to mitigate this so far. I'll have that conversation.
Aw,
Oh,
man.
cool.
You told him I was so cool. Now I'm so cool. Look at that.
Get that flame wind. I'm not insignificant
Yeah.
at all.
So-
You hear one of the Cloverfield little boys come in. You're so cool.
Ah!
Just kind of like run around the
Do you
house.
still have spell slots?
Yes.
Can I go to your little sister?
To
What's her
burn
name?
One of those? Do
Anley.
you want to
Anley?
store a spell on one of these scrolls?
I need to talk to Anley.
Like, do you have-
I can do that, but I don't need a spell slot to do that.
I tell Gopher to stop following her around now. It's completely
is there a good one
Nice,
that'd be
she's so
helpful for us to store?
We know that.
You
Go
like
away.
Fireball?
Fireball's pretty good.
You're so mean.
I just love
costs
hearing this.
150
This
Pick
is
up one
so
of the
nice.
pillows from the couch
of
and whip it
materials
out.
to write down.
Ah!
Or there's always
throwing stuff again.
He started it.
I'm finishing
4 darts plus 4 for
Mhm.
yeah, it's third level magic missile,
Uh-huh.
or just fireball.
I'll think about that. Follow up with him.
Anley, I have something very important to tell you. Okay. You're a very responsible kid. Is that right? I've heard that from your brother.
Obviously.
You know, honestly, anyone's more responsible than your brother, so that makes me feel warm.
Which one doesn't matter.
Yes. Okay, you see this little guy here? I know, right?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Okay, first, what should we name him?
Wait,
Okay.
wait,
Mm-hmm.
wait,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wait.
Screech.
No!
Little-
Hercules.
Herc? I like it a lot. Okay. His name
Hercules.
His name is Hercules. Okay. I
I'm gonna call him Hercules.
I am gonna be going on lots of journeys with your brothers.
I'm sorry.
And I like you so much. I like you so much. But he is just a little man, and he's gonna get hurt if he goes on those adventures with me. So would you mind taking care of him while I'm going on adventures? So that means we have co-ownership of an adorable little man, little
Well,
Hercules.
It's
Okay.
a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, he needs to eat a good bit, and I borrowed some books from the library, and I need you
It's gotta be the
to
brute
read up
force.
on how to do this before
how
I
old
let
is
you
this
get
kid?
first dibs.
She's like 9, right?
Yeah.
Can she
Before-
read all
I can't
these
remember.
books?
I think I just said it's
they're just
young,
books
so
on, like,
I don't
how
think I
to-
put age into
Yeah.
it.
how to
She's
raise a
probably like 9
fox.
or 8. Well, I can try to read it.
We can work on it together when I come back at
What?
night and stuff.
But this is a lot of responsibility.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
I don't understand. I'm not catching.
You're being
need
extorted.
something in return.
Oh, that's what this is?
I need chocolate.
Okay.
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 But the fox cannot have chocolate.
No,
Fox cannot have
it's for
chocolate.
me.
Yes. Yes. All the chocolates for you, none for the fox.
Easy.
But he gets things like this. He can have things like this to eat. And also, you got to keep a good eye on him because he's really small.
He's got to go to the bathroom too.
He's like really small. So,
Not in the house, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
and I have no idea
In
if
the
he gets
toilet.
bigger. I have no idea. I don't know anything about him. But
I could probably train
I'm
him
gonna
to go to
keep
the
him with
bathroom and
me
toilet, be
for the
honest.
next few days because we're gonna go around. But whenever we're going somewhere potentially dangerous, you get him.
Mom and I are gonna make him a house.
Oh my god, can I help? Yes.
You just mentioned to the artificer
like-
you want to make something.
You start just reading the book a little bit
Mhm.
and like figuring out what the thing likes, and she has like an old dollhouse,
Mm-hmm.
and you and her and Mama Cloverfield. Well, she can't because she's working on that. One of the other sisters starts working on like making this kind of enclosure. I guess it doesn't need high walls because it can't jump back, but like, and then she has this great idea, and he's like, "We're gonna fill it with dirt."
Well, yeah, that would work. He does normally live there. Like he lives outside.
She opens the top of the dollhouse and just starts pouring dirt in it. It
Okay.
burrows.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
She
yeah.
just starts like going out to the like courtyard out the street, like across the way, and just like grabs scoops full of dirt
Okay.
and just puts them in the dollhouse.
This is very chaotic. I love this.
So now you have this like little dollhouse courtyard. It's
Full of
enclosed with-
dirt.
Yeah, full of dirt and a fox. That's
I
just
feel like Mama Cloverfield would very much see it, but be like, "I'm going to note that for later."
yeah.
I'm like, I have something else to do.
I'm just crying the whole time because it's so cute and so fun.
She's like, chocolate.
Oh, don't worry. The chocolate will come. I just don't have any right now because we're at your house and I don't think you have any chocolate.
Bob! Any chocolate?
I want to go get the Hershey's baking chocolate and be like,
Ugh.
Oh,
it's chocolate.
desperate.
Now we
Yeah,
make
but-
hot cocoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, like about 30 minutes after she's asleep, we have to break in and show her our luchador moves. Do Big Brother stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suplex.
Yeah.
Please don't suplex the 9-year-old.
All right. Well, you guys got a lot done today.
Did we?
I don't know. Half shopping. Half.
Created our own problem and then we solve it and well, actually we did. You told, what's his face? You briefed,
We
debriefed?
passed the test.
Debrief.
Is it debrief?
Yeah, debrief.
Every time that's always
Brief is
said, I
before.
think debrief is after.
Yes.
Oh, well, that makes sense because when you put your underwear on, you do have to take it off.
You debrief.
Oh no.
You do wear 'em.
I thought I was banned.
You are.
Yeah. I refuse.
I still get one.
Veto.
All right. Good job, everybody. That was fun.
Thank you.
Next time, we can look forward to Luchador.
Next time the Luchador
If
episode.
that's what you guys had.
Maybe
Or
I
you
can
open a
whisper.
bakery, either way.
Maybe I can whisper to Mama Cloverfield not to make me a luchador outfit and to make me a dang cape.
Oh, there will be capes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
It isn't going to be like the Incredibles. No capes.
no
there
capes.
will be
No
capes.
capes.
We could use the eagle whistle to go like 50 feet up and then go.
That's what I'm thinking.
Give
That's
him
what I
the
was thinking
people's
about.
elbow.
My finisher's the lucky leg drop. I'm just gonna, and then if you could cast enlarge on me when I fall,
Oh, I could.
and then crush the ring.
Yeah.
I will try my best to make a cornerstone arena. That would be really cool.
That would be really awesome. Yeah,
Oh
Have a
my
scaffold.
god.
If we just find like a WWE toy.
we can get the old.
Oh my
plastic
god, go get a
ring.
sock and bopper.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've got a John Cena one somewhere.
Yeah, I used to have one. When I was
Da,
a
da,
kid.
da, da.
All right. Thanks, Internet, for joining us.
Yes, thank
We'll be
you.
back hopefully next month with another episode.
Woohoo!
Don't forget to
Call your mom.
Like and
And-
subscribe.
Eberron.
Eberron!
Eberron!
Yeah!